play some D&D again tonight. I'm here with my Friday night crew. I'm a player in this game. It is super sweet. I am very excited to be Slagnard, the Goblin Artificer, level 4. We just got done in the arena fighting a couple of dragons, although I'm sure I'll catch the recap. All of the players are in the other channel, getting their. I don't know. We're just chatting right now, I guess. But give me a second, and I will switch us all over, and we will be live with peeps.
First.
Okay, I am live.
Got you good.
Got you good, you fuck.
The normal password isn't working for me. Did it change?
It's
Yeah,
not
Dave,
Beckles.
it's not Beckles.
It's literally
Yeah.
not Beckles.
NOT Beckles, all one word.
I got you. We're good. There we are. I got it now.
Fucking ass.
Thank you so
I
much.
was worried. I was in there messing with hellish shit earlier, and I didn't want any of you to, like, click the link as, like, getting excited and come in and see me messing with shit. So I put the password as not Beckles and then could figure out how to change it back.
Nice. Nice.
Love that, love that.
Yes.
Oh, no, that's not.
Whoa, that's... What the fuck?
Jared, put that away. We don't want to see it.
Put that away. Not appropriate.
Wait, what?
I do not consent to see my own face.
I know, shut up. There we go. I'm trying to figure shit out. I don't know what I'm doing, man.
We know
Eh.
that.
There goes
You
our
only have
DM.
one monitor, you're
There
holding
goes
the
our
laptop?
DM.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna... Fuck, we'll figure this out this week. Dave, you're gonna have to message me shit later this week.
Oh yeah, you can't quite get it squared.
Yeah, I'll figure it out later. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll try and
What's the point?
track the link in the background here and
Thanks,
They
sir.
also plug you into that so that you get audio from that.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I need to make sure.
Let me get my my white headset. That will go up.
No, because I can't do dual out. Sorry. We're figuring this out too, but it works right now.
I'm just trying to avoid double microphones, that's all.
I was gonna say, you guys are perfectly. We
That
can
I
see
agree.
both of you and hear both of you just fine. Like there's no echo.
Because the microphone's fine, but why not video yourself too? And then just leave one microphone so we don't end up the echo.
Because
Okay.
You have to chew right in our ears.
Munch, munch, munch.
Virtual camera. Previously,
I-
you had to
It's
dial-
funny, I was actually just thinking about that.
Word of advice, Becky, if you bring it up, it means he's going to do it more.
I know.
maybe not. Oh shit! I'm gonna find that link for you later. I don't know where it
It's a
is.
good thing that I am God and I can kick whoever I need.
Wow, straight flexing right now.
It's been that kind of week, you know. So
I got you. It's all good.
don't fuck with God.
Don't fuck with God. I'm trying to make a habit of not fucking with God. That's something I try to do.
shall we get started?
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm live. We're here. I'm
We've got 3 copies of the map to look at.
ready.
So, really, all I had in my notes from last week was that much. You guys can see it.
Jesus.
Not a whole lot. That was the week before. All it says is they fought in the Pantheon and won 4 dragons in the tournament, and they survived. They got gold and fame and acclaim. Now their next stop is the Manor.
The
The
manor.
manor.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, if we're going to be
Oh,
real
my
here,
character
we
sheet,
fought
shit.
worms.
Yeah, you should get that, Dave. It's really important.
It's kind of important, isn't it? Sorry, we're good.
Is that a Target bag?
It is that I carry my D&D books with me to and from work because I am in a job where I get to sit outside and basically work on my campaign for 4 hours a week, so I can do that. Yeah, be jealous. Be jealous of me.
I will say I did make 3 characters at work on slow days.
What's a
the
slow day?
So something I have not had too much experience with lately.
Oh, that's
I have
great.
6 cars to work on, and my dispatcher comes up and he's just like, "Here, have another one." And I'm like, "You know, I'm not getting to that in like a week, right?" And he's like, "Can you get to it today?" I was like, "No." But I
Is
need
today
you to
a
get to
week?
it today.
Because last I checked, today wasn't a week.
I'm about to say, by today, do you mean next week? Then sure.
He's like,
I can do it today next week.
Can't you pull off of that one for a while? And I'm like, you mean the one that our manager told me he needed done by the end of the day?
I mean, I can, but I'm not going to. So.
Well, how long is it going to take you? It's like you
To the
use the
end of the
entire
day.
like high voltage kill you dead battery that's out of the car. Yeah, I'm going to be a little careful working on that thing.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's fine. It's fine. They have a bad habit of doing that.
Wear some dish gloves. You'll be fine.
Wear some dish gloves and stop bitching while you're at it. Come on. Rub some dirt in it. You'll be fine.
360 volts never killed anyone.
Except all the time.
Wait.
But all the time.
Do you know what the safety protocol is for this? It's literally it's if you see somebody being electrocuted by 360 volts,
tackle
it's call 911, then go get the non-conductive cane to pull them off the electricity. And our instructor was like, let's make a point of that. First, you call 911, then you pull them off. And he goes, I'm sure you're asking yourself, that seems a little bit reversed. And he goes, no, by the time you're hit with 360 volts, you are dead.
Yeah.
Period. It's like the only hope you have is that the paramedics get there in time and can resuscitate you. He goes, good luck.
I mean, you could throw them back at it and see if it can restart their heart. Probably not the best idea.
At that point, it can't get much worse.
Oh, wow.
Anyway,
You can't be double dead.
let's do
Any-
some Dungeons and Dragons,
Any
guys.
hizzle.
I don't know about
you just
Dungeons
want to
and
roll your
Dragons,
fucking
But
lockpick.
I want to play Dungeons and Durgans. That's what I want to play.
Dragons and Durgans.
Dragons, Dungeons, and Dragacy.
Dungeons and
Dragons.
Dungeons and
I'm out of
Dragons.
campaign. Bye.
Bye, Jeremy.
I'm a little disappointed that no one else has commented on my name change as of today.
The worst.
Oh, I saw
I
it right
got it.
after I called you
I
the
got
worst, and I specifically ignored it.
I made it a point to ignore it.
Yeah.
So-
I'm a
Well,
little disappointed. Well, I'm gonna call it out because I thought it was great, and I laughed to myself
And the
for like a
OG
solid
Mercy.
20 minutes.
Good.
the worst.
Pussy.
Worst to see.
Shut up.
I got you.
Hell yeah, this is the best. All right, go ahead and put some player tokens on the map.
So we had decided to take a rest, correct? We were like, we got this thing to do, and it's nighttime now, but we have no spells, and we're tired, and we should rest.
Yes. So you guys ended up at the inn, which is that red that I circled down there at the bottom.
Over there. Yeah, that's right.
So I'll give you guys the option. You have a long rest, regardless of what you pick. But if you would like, you guys can wake up in midday and do some more scouting around the town, or you can just wake up in the evening and go straight to the manor to break it.
We should definitely try to scout a bit, because we didn't actually scout last time.
Oh yeah, what we discovered was that there's a lot of guards in the courtyard, and that the treasury is no longer where I last remember it being.
And slightly metagamey, but super important, and so I'm going to mention it. We also were like explicitly told, I don't have a map ready for this yet, so you guys should come back later. Which means there's something new to find now. So
Well, no, she might not have made it still.
No, I put so much effort into it.
I would like to have a chance to explore my hometown that I was exiled from.
This is like the most effort that I've put into a session since the beginning, probably.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Love that.
Stoked.
So, you guys have gotten into the front courtyard of the inn. It is about midday. So you guys can go into the market, kind of ask around, see if there's anything that you should know. You can go scout back around through the manor courtyard if you would like, but however, Slag and Eradri, I almost said you by your actual Discord name, and that would have been bad. I looked at the side really quick
Wow.
because I forgot your name, and I was like, no, don't say that.
Yeah, in all fairness,
Um,
that image I sent yesterday where I was like Iradri tomorrow night, I had to like go
Yeah.
look in the history to find how to spell Iradri because you had changed your name.
My bad.
That's all right. I
The
don't
worst.
have like my real name, the worst Tussie. Oh God, I finally found the kryptonite to him calling me the worst.
Definitely
Yeah.
not.
Close
Just give him
enough.
some time to adjust. Oh
It's
man.
But yeah, so you guys can either go into the town square, kind of ask around, see if there's anything over there. You know, ask people. Maybe there's something exciting that you can learn. You can go walk through the courtyard again. You can go back to Yield Sports Tavern or Yield Denny's breakfast spot.
We're never going back to Denny's.
Fuck you,
Slide
Denny's is my
bite, but
favorite.
definitely without you guys. That's all. I'm
Destiny
gonna
is
say.
not
Whoa,
allowed at the Denny's.
Whoa! What the fuck did I do?
You know exactly what you did.
I actually don't
Weakest
remember.
night
I remember we bought the
into
volcanoes, and then I was gonna
Blizzard.
try and duck out, and it didn't work, and that's about it.
Yeah. You tried to skip out on your bill, and that doesn't happen in Yield Denny's breakfast spot. It's a family business. That is a mom and pop shop.
The fuck it is.
And
I'll
my
wash
world-
dishes.
I'll wash dishes.
Fair. I went to Denny's, I think Christmas morning one time, and I ordered a peanut butter milkshake because it was on the menu. It was a thing they advertised, they made. And the server asked me how to make it.
Our camera
Wow.
disappeared, babe.
Wow, yeah, you guys went green.
Yeah. Turned
I was
hella green.
heavily confused.
Yeah, that's a little weird. That sounds like a Denny's.
You started talking about Denny's, and my camera got sick.
That sounds right. That tracks. That tracks.
Accurate.
I don't know.
This is the USB 3 port, so I'm
Oh.
guessing that's our issue.
Why is there so much Taylor Swift on this playlist? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh my god, it's even worse. It's fucking Christmas music. Get this shit out of here. Is it not?
I actually have Fred Boat turned like way the fuck down.
I don't think so.
Is it not?
Hold on, give me a second. Let me guess.
It's this Christmas, isn't it? Oh.
No.
There was bars earlier where I thought it was like. I thought it was that.
No. Hold on.
I'm gonna have to edit this video so much.
You edit your videos? That's adventurous. I don't have time for that shit.
I mean, I don't edit it pre-posting. I edit it in post, so I'll publish it, and then I'll go into YouTube Editor and just like trim dead areas.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
That's all I do. The lowest effort editing.
Growth.
Oh, you got your video.
I don't think you guys are gonna be able to guess it.
No. Jeremy's right.
No.
No?
No.
All those bars are ripped straight from.
Like it's the same fucking thing, right?
Yeah. I'm with you, Jeremy.
I gave you, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
It is "Leave Before You Love Me" by the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, it would be just like them to rip off a Christmas song and pass it off as an original. That sounds right.
Yep.
Honestly, like Jonas Brothers post Disney kind of fucking slaps.
Kind of slaps.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm mostly
That
reflexively
respect.
shit talking with no actual basis. It's just kind of reflex
all-
at this point.
Like married and everything, and got out of their Disney phase, and
Well, two of the three, I think we still don't know what one of them does. He's just there sometimes.
Just there sometimes.
Oh, bye, Crease.
Okay,
trying to
so
fix this camera.
so we're in this courtyard.
Yes,
Yeah?
you're in the courtyard of the inn, deciding your next move.
We're gonna wait till Chris comes back in.
Is
so that
it?
he can
Oh,
be
Chris
part
is
of
not
it.
here. Okay, Chris is not
Yeah.
here. I did not realize Chris was not
Oh, where'd it go?
here. DM, can
Yes.
we? If I tell you that the first thing I do every morning is try to disguise Iradri as not Iradri with my disguise kit, can we just assume that happens in the morning? Is there a roll associated with that?
Kit, it's not a spell. Yeah.
Well, I
So
have.
disguise kit?
So you had let me, because I accidentally did it the first time, where I cast disguise self on someone else, and you were like, that's a creative use of that. You're fine. And then I made it a point to buy a disguise kit. And then we were in the arena, and I was like, well, I burned a spell slot on disguise. You're like, yeah, I don't really want to penalize you for that, though, because that's like you participating. And I was like, well, I bought this disguise kit. We can just call it that. And we were like, sure, sounds good. But now we're like starting again, brand new. So I have disguise self, which is only supposed to actually work on me, rules as written. And I have a disguise kit, which in theory I could apply to anybody. And I feel like disguise is a... No,
I
it's
always
not.
understood disguise kits as consumables.
Are they consumables?
So, like, I thought, like, one
Yeah.
disguise kit equaled one use, but I could be wrong because I've never had to use disguises.
Yeah, I have no
I'll
idea.
say, like, one disguise kit can be 5 consumable uses.
Okay, I'll start a tally then, because I've got
There you go.
one on that disguise kit. Cool. That's fair. I'm here for it.
Cool. Because I don't think you guys are going to be in town for much longer.
Why?
You see,
Why?
viewer, that's what we call foreshadowing.
Oh shit!
What is that? Foreshadowing? I don't think I know that.
sorry,
word.
so sorry. 5 shadowing.
It's like
Okay,
it's
yeah,
like
there we go.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
foreplay, but when you get fucked in the beginning.
Like, be foreplay.
Good lord, man.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's going in the description.
I got double Alex.
Oh no! Oh
And Uncle Alex.
no!
Oh,
Oh,
Why are you looking
let's
down
just
at that
hold
little
on.
laptop when there's that big screen
mute
behind
yourself.
you?
the TV.
Oh, it's a TV. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, but you can't hook up like an HDMI cord to like move the display up there?
Nah, it's fine.
But why?
But why?
Because bigger screen. I don't know.
Doing that to my
But
big
why
TV.
though?
We're just
Foolish.
making it difficult on ourselves on purpose.
Absolutely, that's the way.
It's like foreplay, but you get fucked in the beginning. Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
That's what I said.
what he said.
That's what I said.
Foreshadowing.
In response
I'm
to
so afraid
foreshadowing.
that you
yeah.
get to see
Yeah.
me twice.
What I meant to say was I was going to 5 shadow. That mean I'm going to do more than 4 shadow.
Okay. So if Radri's already disguised, I think that's all of my like housekeeping questions.
Housekeeping.
Mr. Superman, no here.
No.
No. We need more lemon pledge.
Okay. So what are we doing? What is the course of action? Because I am not a planner. I just want to run in there and see if I can break a lock. But
Cool. Well,
Ooh, can I
what
know
we're
something
not going to do
also?
is let you do that.
just let me just go in the front door.
No.
No, I will take out a wall. We can go in the side.
No. Both of you, no. No. Tim,
We have great ideas.
can you help me talk some sense into these gremlins, please?
I'm not a gremlin. I'm
No.
a halfling.
Oh, okay, fuck it. I guess we're going in the front door then. I don't know.
Yeah, he has my side.
Told you I'm a Goliath. I do everything I can to start a fight.
Oh, that's the worst. What would Dez do? Fuck it, whatever. Yeah, let's go.
No, Des, you have out of character. You have to be the voice of reason.
So let me get this straight.
We don't have one.
I have to be the voice of reason.
You have decided in the middle of the goddamn day to walk up to this heavily guarded manor and blow a hole in the wall?
No. We've decided to go to the mansion, I guess. Whether we go through the front door or blow a hole in the wall is still up for debate.
You could sneak in, which I think is what a Radri would do.
We should
No,
definitely-
Aradri said she wanted to go in the front door now. She didn't want to plan, she wanted to go
That's true,
now.
actually, Aradri. It's your job to be the sneaky one. That's.
I can hide in shadows. So
It's the middle of the day! There's 2 shadows!
there's plenty of shadows. Of people. It's small.
She's 2 feet tall.
Well,
Each shadow is 1 foot perfect. as much as I love shenanigans and fucking over those that deserve it, I do think we should wait until evening, where we have the cover of night that everybody can use. Eradri, it will also give you an even better opportunity to infiltrate the house, because there will be more than 2 shadows.
I mean, I guess.
Yes.
I don't really want to wait that long. But
Well,
okay, wait, hold on. Actually, I have an idea.
Okay.
But first I need an answer. DM,
Wait.
these walls that go around this town, how tall are they?
They're crying.
Say 25 feet.
And they are the back wall of this compound, correct?
Yes.
Ah.
Okay.
Picking up what you're putting down, sipping what you're pouring.
So then, Slag is going to turn to the group. Okay, hear me out. What if we come in through the wall on the town wall on the outside? They can't patrol that whole perimeter. It's too much.
Eradri, how heavily fortified / guarded is your town, or was your town last you remember?
well, when we went sneaking around, I guess last night, there were some guards up on the wall, but most of them were in the front.
Perfect. Slag, I like what you're thinking.
And we can't
Slag.
Maybe
rappel down with the grappling hook.
Okay,
We did have one of
so
those. We did have one.
we do?
We do. Slag
Well,
bought one.
Slag and I used it. That's how we climbed the wall in the first place. We're too small to get up and over it ourselves.
Okay, well, what we should do is go to the market. Eradri, you need to buy some fucking knives.
I do. I was just gonna say something. Yes.
And I
Oh,
think
and
while
you
we're
can
there,
all
we
buy
should...
grappling hooks.
Yes,
We
exactly,
might,
yeah.
and Slag's gonna like
Okay.
turn and like awkwardly look at Tim and be like, "We might need 2."
Do you have grappling hooks XL?
Just tie a couple together, and,
How big did she say this wall was?
25 feet.
Okay.
I don't think a running jump will do it for you, honey.
Not even 9 feet tall Goliath.
Wait a
The
minute.
wall
Oh,
here's the Goliath. He takes a running jump and he just kind of and slides.
Wait a
down
minute.
very slow.
which is the highest building in town? Would it be the mansion?
It would probably be the Coliseum, actually.
That makes sense.
Okay, which is the highest building closest to the wall? Probably the tavern.
Oh,
The
I
guards
got some.
barracks
Is that the top right?
over here.
Andres, what's up, buddy?
I'm wondering. Oh, I think Tim could make that jump. Get Tim on top of the roof there and have him hop over.
And
You
then
want
we just-
this?
Real
Hey,
quick.
Why
is
is
this-
he? You can walk out the front door of the town.
Well, no, I was saying to get on top of the wall and then we could just walk around.
You would be very easily spotted, especially if
There's-
you try to get onto the top of the wall from the guard barracks.
Not
What
at
do you
night
assume?
if all the guards are at the
night.
mansion.
Hey, Des. Chill.
There are 2 guards
How?
sleeping in the barracks.
That's why we be quiet. Tim, can you jump very forcefully, very quiet?
Let's look at this from another angle real quick.
I'm
Auto
kidding.
failed.
What's the
Auto failing any roll you make there.
what is the wall made of? Is it going to be something that's if we're trying to get through the wall, would we be able to actually break through it, or are we trying to sneak through like an opening or a crack?
I was thinking up and over.
Because more difficult than it needs to be.
No, we could walk out the front gate, walk around the wall, and then rappel up the back of the wall.
Yeah?
Not through the wall, you will be caught and found and imprisoned.
And
But
this
if you
is
climb
like
it,
our
you can
characters
be
would have
successful.
some amount of common sense. Like this is the DM telling us like this would be obvious to you living
I'm
in
not
this
sure if our
world.
characters have any common sense.
You
Honestly, though.
do not.
Oh man, hey network, hey Andres, hey guys, how's it going?
Got no Dave, and I've got no Becky.
No, I will occasionally mute myself to address stream so that I don't interrupt the flow here. I've got, for whatever it's worth, I don't know what plan, but one of my buddies agreed to one of the plans. He's like, this plan has my vote. So
Jumping from the guard barracks plan.
Andres, I think it was one of the wall
plan,
plans.
baby.
I think it was one of the
Come
wall
on, Andres,
plans.
which plan? we punching a hole through the wall? We jumping off the barracks roof? Or are we walking around?
Listen. Shut up, listen. Slag and I successfully grappling hooked. That's all we need to do. That's all we need to do. We don't need to explode anything.
You successfully grappling hooked once. That doesn't mean you're gonna do it again.
I don't see a problem here.
Roof plan
was not
the vote
to
for
punch
whatever it's worth.
through and
Jumping off the roof? Yes! Andre's my man!
Fail any roll that you make if you try
Okay, fine. Okay, let's go to the town square.
and not worry about the details, or do we need to actually worry about these details? Because it sounds like you're getting awfully annoyed with the details.
Well, no, she's getting annoyed at how stupid the details we've decided to focus on are.
Yeah, because if we get ourselves killed, that's on us, you know.
I'm giving her an easy out.
She put too much work into this.
I
Yeah.
planned so much, and you guys are like, we're gonna jump off the guard.
Becky, have you not watched any of One Shot Questers now? He has videos dedicated to this.
I know.
It's great.
It's
a bad idea, but it's funny.
It is very funny.
Yeah.
You guys need to, like, quick save, and I'll let you try to jump on the roof. And you could all get caught and imprisoned and killed.
Let's go to the market, buy some daggers and grappling hooks.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. If that makes it easy, that makes it easy. My plan is that if it was a thin enough wall, that Tim would literally take a couple bricks out to be able to squeeze through, almost like cutting a chain link in a chain link fence. I was trying to keep it simple.
Oh, are you?
Have grappling hooks.
Tim, have you pitched that in character? Have you done that?
Yes, in character, that's what I was trying to pitch, was not blowing a hole or punching a hole in the wall, was that Tim would physically take stones out of the wall to make a hole that we could walk through.
It is a very thick stone wall, and everything is held together by concrete.
So it would not work. Okay,
It would not work.
all I want, yeah.
Can you roll a masonry check for me?
Is that under wisdom or is that under constitution?
A carpentry check, please.
I believe that's charisma. Almost certainly.
Roll a
that's
Jesus check.
Because the Radri needs some knives.
That's strength. Jesus is a strength roll.
Airdray needs some kniffies.
I need some kniffies. I've moved myself.
And the whole damn group needs some grappling hooks.
3 guys are just sitting there debating about the best way to get into the manor by either exploding walls, taking apart walls, or jumping off roofs. And Arajri's just like, fuck these guys, and takes her little 2.5 foot ass down to the market by herself.
Oh, what the fuck you talking about? I'm over here, son.
Tim and I are over here Slag is hypothesizing whether or not he can melt the mortar between, and Tim's trying to figure out exactly how many stones he can do. He's like looking at the structural integrity of the wall, but he's like, I'm not an engineer. And we just look up and these guys are gone. Ow! Maybe we should go to the marketplace? Maybe.
Oh yeah. I wanted to say something before we started, but I forgot. You remember how last week or the week before I had lost that list of towns that I had made, and I was very upset?
Yeah.
It's in my notebook.
Hey. What? Why did you not look in the notebook?
Because I forgot I was using this notebook for D&D stuff.
Hey,
that's all you do is make notebooks and lists and things. Why?
I know the notebook struggle. Sometimes I can't remember what notebook my shit is in. So
yeah, I had moved on from the page. I didn't know it was here. But anyway, so I have them again.
You'll love to see it. Congratulations.
Thanks. They're going on top of my dice now.
The ones in jail or the ones that are free?
The ones that are free.
Okay, there you go.
All right, so you guys are in town. You're buying some shit.
Tim, how many knives do you think I need? I have 2.
More. Many more.
I mean, I could probably carry a few, and they're really good for throwing. How many more do you think I should get?
20.
I was thinking somewhere around 20. Get like 2 bandoliers of daggers.
In character saying 20.
If I could wear them, that would be sick.
Just like kind of.
Yeah. Just instead of grenades, it's just daggers. She's got like a bunch of multi-leg holsters and shit.
The daggalier.
Daggalier!
Okay, hold on. Slag would like to buy a climber's kit and some more bags of caltrops. Climber's kit is in the book for 25, and caltrops are 1 apiece.
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet. Slag's not going to say anything, but he's a small dude, so he's got this like bundle of like ropes and pinions and like a block and tackle and shit that he's just like stuffing into his bag as he's.
How much are daggers?
Gold piece.
Oh, that's not bad.
They're a considerably cheap item.
I will be buying 20.
Okay.
We buying 20.
That would be 40 gold pieces, but you can afford it because you guys won the Pantheon last week.
Fuck yeah, we did.
Goddamn right we did.
I've got.
Fucking
Oh my god, I got hella
savages.
money. What do I want to buy? Fuck. That's right.
We don't want to spend too much time at the store, though. We have viewers.
We
That's
still
true, I
have
guess.
plenty
That's true.
of health potions.
I don't have enough for a spyglass
Becky.
yet, so I guess I can keep saving.
You're still saving up. Sorry, what was that, Chris?
I said we still have plenty of health potions. Becky.
Oh, did we buy health potions?
Oh, Slag
you guys?
literally bought out the store. He let you guys buy whatever you wanted, and then Slag bought the
It was-
rest.
It was in the previous town, but Chris is giving me shit because I wouldn't allow you guys to use health potions in the
Oh,
Pantheon.
yeah, that's right.
Oh,
that's right.
I get you. I get you.
The tank couldn't use potions.
Yeah, he's...
Magic. I am solely reliant on one of you guys to heal.
Well, you pulled that, what was
Oh,
it, that surge or whatever
shit.
out your ass and healed some health?
That's not where I
Hold
keep
on,
it, but
y'all. Give me a second. Slag, goes ass over tea kettle into his bag. He's only 3 feet, and he's got this giant bag on his back. And he ends up pulling out one of the vials. And he ends up... no, wrong one. It is invulnerability, not invisibility. Might be. I was remembering
Yeah.
correctly.
I mean, if you wanted to change the plan up, you could still take that potion, though.
Can I get... I want 2 vials of acid.
Okay, how much are they?
It says cost 25 GP.
Each. Go for it.
Actually, you should give the vial of invulnerability to Tim.
To the big man.
Now, does D&D Beyond automatically take that out of my money? That's the next question.
I don't think so. You have to manage. You add it from manage your inventory, and then you go up into your gold and you take out the funds.
Okay. I kind of figured that.
Why is a spyglass so expensive?
That's what I made the comment about. I'm like, I don't know. I guess I could buy a saber for a spyglass.
Objects viewed through a spyglass are magnified to twice their size. The fuck?
I think it's just
What
because
was
it
that growth
allows
potion?
you advantage on perception checks that are up to super far away usually.
Yeah,
Depending on
maybe.
your- depending on your DM, you know? You could just see all kinds of shit. Yeah, I feel good. I'm gonna add that shit and do my math here, but I don't know.
And
So we wait for
grab
nightfall?
And rope.
Slag addresses the group.
Maybe we should try to gather some more intelligence while we have some daylight to burn.
And Slag puffs up his chest.
I have quite a bit of intelligence, thank you.
So, potion of growth. Is that the
Ooh.
one that you used? There, Slag?
Potion of growth. Yes, it makes you one size category larger than you currently are.
Good lord.
I'll take 2, but they don't have a cost associated on this, so...
That's because the DM gets to decide if they're even for sale or not.
Yeah, that is kind of a more magical item, which is not something that you would commonly find in the marketplace.
But you
Does
know,
that mean I can have one of them?
No.
Slag's gonna
It's a
like,
pretty
pull out-
mundane ass town.
Slag's gonna pull out one of his
Yeah.
potions, his potions of growth. It's like, oh yes, I'll give you one, and like hold it out, and then as you go to reach for it, he's just like pull it back, like, if you tell me a little bit about your necklace.
I forgot about the necklace.
He decides that he's going to hold off on the potion then.
And Slag puts
He's
it
very
away,
protective of this
he
style.
he dug it out of his bag, but he puts it away in like a little chest pocket and says, "It'll be here waiting for you." So he like puts it back.
I'm gonna go over and whisper to Slag. I think you should put it back in the bag because on the off chance you get hit in the chest, you might break that vial. And if you really want that leverage, you should make sure you keep it safe.
I mean, he pulls it out of his, just like grumbling to himself, pulls out of his pocket, and he like pulls something else out of his like little pouch that's like this like goopy, sloppy mess, and like to make it a point, he just like slathers it around it and like sticks it back in his pocket and like pats it, and you hear it like squidge and splurge a little bit, and he's like, cushioning!
I suppose that'll do.
Well, I have purchased my knives and my grappling hook and my 50-foot of rope. Has everybody else gotten everything else they need?
What wondrous items do we have for sale, DM?
Nothing.
There are
Nothing
no
wondrous.
magic items for sale in this entire
Mundane
town.
ass town.
Yeah,
Wondrous items? That's like, I don't even, in my other campaign where I'm level like 9, I don't even have a wondrous item.
Well, they're like,
No, we're
I think
the one with
like
Josh. We're
I think
level 11.
a bag of
Again,
holding is
reiterate
considered a wondrous
that
item.
I
isn't
don't know what I'm doing, which
No,
is
no,
why I'm
you're-
going to
you're
ask
good.
these questions.
No, Jeremy, our Yawning Portal campaign, we're only like level 9.
Because I see antimatter rifle here.
Yeah, you're right.
And that sounds amazing.
No, we don't
No.
know how to use rifles anyway. That's a whole. Well,
I'm
I guess
thinking
I
about
could
the-
know how to use a rifle.
thinking
but,
about- Yeah.
yeah, we don't. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's,
Where
it's
we're
Trust me.
14.
Trust me. You want to find some magical ass thing you can swing at people. That is.
I
the
get
thing
I
you're
agree.
looking for.
you're coming from, Chris, yeah, but you're still in like the very basic thing, so you guys don't have access to magic or wondrous items yet.
Fair enough.
We're only level 4. We need a.
Yeah,
This is
you guys.
so that when we end up in a much further town and we're trying to figure it out, it's like, oh yeah, no, there's no wondrous items. Those were all back in,
Yeah.
Timbuktu, yeah.
We should
Well,
have.
I am a giant asshole. I would not do that, to you guys.
Yes,
This town is called
you would
Silent
wonder.
End. We're very boring.
That's where you find the best gear. It's unassuming. That's why it's supposed to be there.
The most amazing thing that is that this town gained a coliseum. So
That is pretty amazing.
That's
to be
all
honest.
right. That's fair. That's fair.
So anyway, I'm done shopping. Are you boys done?
Yeah.
Did you get a grappling hook and rope?
Yeah, I guess I'll buy a climbing kit too. How much was the climbing kit?
It was 25. I think it's 25 each for the grappling hook and the climbing kit.
Yeah, I'm buying a climbing kit.
When I do
Do-
the grappling hook itself is separate, and it's
Do-
2 gold, and then you get rope, and that was 10.
There's a potion of climbing.
Oh, interesting.
Do we need a grappling hook if we're buying a climbing kit? Isn't
I
that?
don't know anything of no climbing kits. What are you talking about?
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
doesn't say climbing kit exists on the.
Yeah,
It's,
Dave bought it and I saw it.
It's printed in our physical player's handbook.
It is right
It-
here.
It
We know ones and
includes.
zeros.
It includes.
Herber's kit.
It includes
Here we go.
There
special
we go.
kittens, boot tips, gloves, and a harness. You can use the climber's kit as an anchor to anchor yourself, and when you do, you can't fall more than 25 feet from the point where you anchored yourself, and you can't climb more than 25 feet away from that point without undoing the anchor.
It was very specific,
Yes.
but that's okay.
I'm sure it's very specific for a reason.
I'm gonna buy one anyway.
Well, I think Slag is thinking it will be more useful for once we've reached the top of the wall to come back down the other side, and less so to get up the wall in the first place.
I'm very agile. I was just gonna jump.
25 feet? You're like 3 feet tall.
I'll be fine.
You also got a 9-foot Goliath to throw her.
I can roll.
I
Just
can
throw her
roll.
down?
I can roll.
Where's my? There it is.
I have something somewhere that's...
Sick.
I thought I had Featherfall, but I don't. Oh, fuck. We leveled up last time, didn't we?
We did. We're level 4 now.
Yeah.
And you don't have Featherfall. Is that in character?
No, I don't have Featherfall. I was just thinking about it.
Right, but is Destiny thinking about that and muttering out loud in character? Is my question.
I don't think so. I'm still pretty I'm still pretty novice when it comes to the ways of magic, because once my magical abilities manifested, I was exiled. So all of the magic that I have has been through trial and error.
Okay.
I've got no magic.
Fair. How does... Well, I got it. Slag is good to go for whatever it's worth.
I consider decapitating an enemy and watching their head turn into a blood fountain.
Do I have rope? I do have rope. Okay. So I'll buy the climbing kit and a grappling hook for 27 gold. Yeah.
And
Go for it.
Slag is going to turn to the group and say,
Once we get on top of the wall, I can ensure that we all land safely.
So can I, because I bought the same thing that you did. I don't know if I want you to experiment with us, man.
It's like this, no, it's not an experiment. Well, unless I'm under fire or something. But as long as I can concentrate on it, it's not an experiment. It'll be fine, trust me.
Okay.
I mean, maybe we all just use our climber's kits and safely get ourselves down the wall.
and
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Like
No
holds
smoke
up.
or anything.
Slag holds up like a gnarled green finger with like an ugly yellow broken nail on it. And he says,
But, he says, I can allow you to walk on the air on your way down so you land wherever you like.
Now I'm intrigued.
Fuck it. Okay.
Let's go. Okay. What time is it? Are we like midday, early afternoon?
It's starting to come. You guys spent a long time at the market debating over climbers kits and grappling hooks, so it's starting to hit like late afternoon, coming into the twilight area.
The weirdest arguments.
The weirdest arguments.
It's a climber's kit. Yeah, but we need the grappling hook. But it says it's a climber's kit. Doesn't it have everything you need to climb? No.
The people around in the town were very concerned about all of your climbers kits, but they think that you're just planning to maybe climb the mountains that are on the outskirts of town.
Well,
Yes.
when I start noticing all these weird looks, I love hiking.
Yeah. Cliffs and stuff. Anyway, let's go.
Basins.
Okay.
Yes,
Alright,
yes.
give me 30 seconds. I need to go grab some ibuprofen.
Repelling.
It's fair, I'm gonna grab another beer myself. So we're good.
It's like, I'll deal with you.
I'm gonna get a beverage.
Your thing, girl. I'm gonna stare at pins.
Okay, you stare at pins. They're so pretty.
Nothing like spending $300 on a power supply to have the 24-pin cable not work.
Oh. Is there any kind of warranty?
Oh yeah.
Or
It's just
okay.
they want me to send back the entire power supply. And long story short is that they give you a discount code for custom cables. So I wasn't going to go extra special on the custom PC,
Right.
but they kind of made that decision for me because Alex got like a really nice power supply, but like I got there's like one that actually has a readout of how many watts it's pulling, which I'm a sucker for stupid shit like that, so I did.
Displays, baby.
Well, that and I wanted 12. I wanted a 1,000 watt plus power supply since I actually do overclock.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting the thing, and our good friend Alex over here, we
Good friend.
good friend, yes. We built her PC, and while we were building her PC, it's like, oh, you can route these cables very nicely so that they're nice and hidden, and maybe at some point later we'll kind of redo it and do a little bit better cable management kind of thing. And I was like, okay, time to do mine. Mine, it's like, yeah, they're all under tension. It's like, and that's the thing. It's like it's Asus power supply, Asus case, and Asus motherboard, and yet the cable is just like
So, just as an aside, I did not spend 3 months helping you plan the perfect proposal to call her good friend.
Thank you.
He said our good friend, not his specifically. Clearly she is more to him, but he was speaking in the royal we as a collective.
Give a shit
That
about
is a
the royal
solid
I
backup.
am
though.
also Becky's wife.
Also my wife.
Okay, whatever. She's not my or Dave's wife, so
That you know
that...
of.
We don't live in Utah.
Alex,
It's not legal
Alex,
here.
are you married to either Dave or myself?
You're my inside
Throw this
boyfriend.
out there, but I'm gonna be selfish and say she's
Our
just-
relationship is not about this, Becky.
Anyway, we can go later.
Anyway,
Oh,
it's fine. I can make that joke because I'm single now.
all the single ladies.
all
Hell yeah.
single lady.
God, all of us are the worst.
It's a mess. I spent so long planning like the perfect dungeon, and we've been playing for an hour, and you guys have bought some daggers and climbing tables.
Hey, I'm
We're
ready
gonna
to
get
go.
there.
Slag
We're
is
gonna get
ready.
there.
All right. So, with that being said, then, do you guys want to do some recon around town, or do you just want to get into the meat of it?
Is there like a town crier or like some crazy dude on the corner who's spouting like conspiracy theories or anything like that?
There's always a town crazy.
All right, cool. I want to see if I can try to find the town crier or the
Hey,
town
cool.
crazy. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You know what? I like this plan. Let's do it.
Slag's along for the ride.
Well, I mean, where do most crazy people hang out? He's at Yield Sports Tavern getting drunk.
Oh, okay.
On
I
a
was thinking
random
town square on an
Tuesday.
apple box.
Wait, they're not open this early. We tried to get breakfast there and they wouldn't serve us.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, we tried to get
mid-afternoon.
breakfast. It's like 4:30.
You tried to go into Yield Sports Tavern at like 10 a.m. It is currently midday.
Hey,
They're
Katana
open.
Yacht Club was selling Bloody Marys at 6:30 in the morning. I'm just saying.
Well, this isn't Yield Katana Yacht Club, is it?
No, but you could write it in later.
I could, it is coming in.
Let's go find the
Okay,
crazy.
so
Let's go.
we go to Yield Sports Tavern, and I want to look for the saddest dude in the bar that's not my own reflection.
I think we found him. Probably sitting alone, talking to no one in particular, very impassionate about something in a corner.
You guys do not kick in the door to Yield Sports Tavern this time. You open it like calm, cool individuals.
I know how it
Well.
works. See?
It's definitely not a doorknob. It's definitely saloon doors.
It's so you guys go in and you know, at 4:30 in the afternoon, it's not a whole lot. The Coliseum isn't open today, so there's not really like a big sports thing going on. There's a couple people at the bar nursing some mead and chatting with the bartender. But you see over in the corner, just this one lone man in some tattered like green robes, kind of hunched over a table, and you see him like fiddling with something in his hands, and he's kind of muttering to himself. And there's about 2 or 3, maybe 4 cups kind of strewn around him.
Slag's walking in a straight line towards it.
Do it.
That was more for the party's benefit to interject.
I'm going to be right on his heels, ready to interject if I feel is needed.
I'm just along for the ride. I want to see what we're trying to get out of this guy and
Are
what
you-
he's going to have to say.
Are you walking or are you bouncing along in your baby Bjorn?
That's a good
We're
question.
going to say that I'm walking this time, so I guess effectively I'm sprinting.
Yeah.
No, you're not sprinting. You're going at regular speed because I'm leading this, so these 2 guys are walking slowly.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
This
I'm
like
as tall as you are.
3-foot
So.
goblin just like waving his arms and his shoulders as he walks, but he's going like this slow.
Yeah, the 2 of you are walking, and
So I take single steps so that I catch up. So I pause in between each step so that I don't end up bumping into somebody.
well,
So
I
I'm
was
from the
thinking
tail end
you and I were
just
like
so,
walking ahead and going off to the side, like looking at a thing, and like, oh, we should go back to them.
Way. So you guys
It's a mix.
You all somehow, with your own walking speeds, make your way over to this table in the corner.
And get there
So
roughly
Get
the same
there
time.
all simultaneously.
So the important part there is Slag is gonna like
We're
come up
walking
from behind and just
What you got there?
The dude is gonna like jump and startle and turn around and kind of rock in his chair a little bit, and you look on the table and all you see is a couple piles of sand.
Is it magic?
Fuck.
What you doing with the sand, friend? What's that? What's that?
He looks at you, he goes, nothing. Nothing. No, nothing.
That doesn't look
Slag.
like nothing.
Slag starts rummaging in his bag.
That's terrible.
Bartender, how much for a beer?
1 gold piece.
All right, can you get my friend here a beer for me, please?
He's been cut off.
All right, I'll take 2 beers, please.
I don't trust you.
It's for me and my buddy Slag.
That goblin?
Who
Yeah.
at this point has procured a bag out of a small pouch out of his large bag. Is like, ah! And he just like upturns it on the table next to the pile of sand. He's like, I collect teeth! And it's just like a bunch of teeth that come out on the table like next to his pile of sand.
Good lord.
That's not what I was expecting at all.
Me neither. This was not my plan going into this.
Should have gone to Juilliard. It's not ready for teeth on the table.
And Slag is like smiling in what he always assumes is a friendly smile. But he's a goblin, so he's got sharp teeth, and his smile's a little crooked, and like they're all miscolored, and he's got like a scar from being blown out across his face at one point, and he's still filthy
What a
dirty.
handsome fella.
So we should.
A face maybe
hat,
his
right?
mother could love.
Like he still has a wolf skull on his head, doesn't he?
Goddamn
no,
right he does.
he's upgraded to a worm skull.
Oh,
now.
the dragon.
To
Yeah,
the worm skull now.
Dragon.
That Tim has still one wired on each of his shoulders, if I remember correctly, unless he took them off.
Correct, I do have dragon pauldrons.
Yeah, buddy.
They're fancy.
Decorative.
I repeat and repeat.
I have a shadowed crow robe still from that other burnt mansion.
Oh, the cultists.
Yeah.
Say,
Nice.
isn't the robe that you stole from that dude that you cornered in an alley, and then when he tried to leave, Slag bit his hand off?
No. His
No.
pinky off, thank
Oh,
you.
sorry, his pinky. He bought his pinky.
No, I got the shadowed crow robe from the house after that when the house blew up and Slag and I were rummaging through the wreckage.
Yeah,
I thought.
that sounds right.
I'm pretty sure it was actually the coldest member.
Okay.
Because there wouldn't have been robes.
Oh yeah, because we scared him so bad that he's like, I don't even want in this anymore. And he
Yeah.
took
Yeah.
off. Okay, yeah, that's right.
He took off his robe because he wanted to just walk away in his clothes, and as he was trying to leave, because you guys fire barricaded the alley,
Right,
Slag
Yeah, I
like
did.
reached out and grabbed his hand, and the dude stupidly put his hand into Slag's hand and leaned down, because he thought Slag was going to say something, and Slag bit his pinky off.
And then Slag bit off his
I
finger.
definitely told my therapist that story.
And then Slag bit off his finger, and with his blood splurting across his face, looks at him and says, "Don't forget us!" as he runs down the alley away from the party.
Yeah,
3
he
times.
definitely never forgot you.
This was the first day we met.
Yeah, that's right. That was like 20 minutes later.
Slag had to set the tone.
Yep. Now nine-finger Jerry is coming back to get you.
I know we left him alive, the crucial mistake.
That was
Plot
your first
twist,
mistake.
Nine-figure Jerry turns into the BBEG of the whole campaign.
I know, he came back to the coal. He rose through the ranks.
Yeah.
You guys make it to the very end, and you get to what's supposed to be the BBEG, and they're just
Well,
already
well,
down on the
well.
ground, and there's just nine-finger Jerry in the throne.
Wait,
Like
Becky,
to think
Becky,
that this
you mean
guy's
nine-fingered Jerry?
Yeah.
Nine-finger Jerry.
I just like to think that he's over there plotting. He's like, I've made you turn against your friends. I've killed family members. I've burnt towns to the ground. It's like, why? Cause you fell off my freaking finger, man.
We walk into the throne room, and there's just skeletons everywhere, and they're all missing single finger.
It's just like that's his MO. It's like the
Yeah.
BBG. It's like,
We come. He's got a necklace of pinky fingers. Fucking.
Just a necklace of pinky.
He's on claim when he stolen from me.
Fuck.
It's now the cult of the severed pinky.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
All right.
The cult of the severed digit.
Oh my god.
Cult of the severed.
Severed pinky.
Anyway.
We're trying to get to this banner, guys.
Yeah. So Slag dumps out some fucking teeth.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're trying to get information.
This dude is just like flabbergasted. He doesn't even like. He kind of puts like a protective hand around his sand, and he just like his eyes do not leave the pile of teeth that are now on his table.
And Slag, assuming this is because he's interested, picks one up. I will trade you for some of your sand.
And he just shifts a little bit. He's like, "Get that thing away from me."
And Slag's kind of like.
Slag. Sands?
No. I'm sorry, I didn't hear Tim.
No, it's okay.
No, I was just gonna push Slag off to the side. Hey, buddy, I got you. Did that bartender give me my beers I asked for?
No, she doesn't trust you.
It's for me and my buddy here, please. What about 2 gold apiece?
I told you he was cut off. He makes the other patrons. He concerns the other patrons. He makes them uncomfortable.
My friend, Slag.
The goblin who just poured out a bunch of teeth onto a table. Yeah, he's immediately cut off.
Fuck, man. Hey, Tim, do you want a beer? I'm trying to get a second beer here.
Tim is going to abstain from trying to use his intimidation for this round, and he's.
I'm not trying to make you intimidate. I'm just asking. Do you want a beer?
Tim is okay without having beer.
God damn. Okay, fine.
Can
Can I pay 2 gold for my 1 beer then, please? I'd like a beer.
I'll give you a beer.
Okay, I'd like 1 beer, please.
There's your 1 beer.
Thank you.
If you give it to that other patron, we're kicking you out.
Okay, that's fine. It wouldn't be the first restaurant I got kicked out of. This weak
God.
bitch.
Are you the guy who almost got? Are you the guy who got kicked out of the Denny's?
I'm just gonna like pull at fucking Destiny's tail.
Wait, you guys have a Denny's here?
You got kicked out of the ye old Denny's breakfast spot?
No, I didn't even know you guys had a Denny's. Where's the Denny's at?
Shut your mouth. Walk away.
What? Bitch, I'm trying to get a beer here. God damn.
Can Radri roll a strength check to see if she's strong enough to pull Destiny by the tail off of the bar?
Hey, whoa. Fuck off my tail, dog.
No, she said she had your tail. She said she had it.
I do want to see if you can do that. Roll me a strength check.
Oh, fuck you. Okay. So would that be my opposed constitution or strength?
Or
roll a strength saving throw.
It's not bad. Oh, not 20, baby!
And a Radri's smaller than you anyway, so I'm sure.
I know, right? It's not that impressive.
Flick your tail, and she just goes off.
Tim is just gonna take his giant paw and then just shove Destiny sort of away.
This whole thing was my plan! How did my shit get railroaded too?
You walk into establishment and you get belligerent.
Yes, Tim is going to try to talk to this very
I wanted a beer!
He's going to approach it slightly differently. He's gonna sort of look over at the man and he's gonna say,
man.
"That sounded quite interesting. Is there a story behind it?"
I'm sitting in the corner drinking my beer sullenly.
Good. You're on timeout.
He kind of looks at him and somehow the only solace that he finds is looking into Tim's cold, dead eyes. and he just goes, "Let the sands fall. We had to let the sands fall."
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Let the sands fall, huh?
What is it?
Where exactly do these sands fall?
What is it?
Can't say. I don't remember.
I love the roleplay of Radri.
Yeah, right? Can I roll an insights check to see if I know what the fuck this means?
You would not.
Okay.
Will you tell us if we know what it means,
Yes.
or if we might? Okay, cool. Then
You do not know what it means. None
Yeah,
of you would know what it means.
clearly it's a Tim thing.
It's a Tim thing.
Tell me more, friend.
I can't. I can just tell you, let the sands fall. The sands control all. If they fall, the sands all control all. And he just slowly kind of hunches over his sand more and he cups it in his hand and he just continues to mutter about sands and falling and control.
Where do the sands fall? Is there a place that they fall?
We already asked that.
Did we?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was like the first thing he asked.
I couldn't hear you all the way down here.
It's
Fair.
It is quite the distance.
The sands can drive you mad. The sands fall.
Clearly.
Fall. It drives you mad with the sands fall.
Group, what was the reason for coming to this guy? What are we trying to get from him?
Well, I was gonna try to do some shit, slag railroaded in, drop some fucking teeth on the counter, and now Tim's talking to him about sand.
I mean, the sand's on the counter. And he's very obsessed with the sand. It seems to be very important.
I wanted to talk to him. Slag dropped some teeth. I couldn't get a beer, and now I'm not allowed to talk to him.
Maybe you should spend more time talking to him than getting a beer.
I tried!
You shouldn't be so belligerent.
I wasn't belligerent!
Okay, first you piss off the Feywild in the other campaign, and now you piss off food service workers?
I didn't piss off the food service worker! I asked for a beer!
Oh my god. Slag
Fuck, man!
Slag is gonna be picking up his teeth and recollecting them.
I'm trying to connect with a feather collector over our precious collections, and I get fuck you guys, fuck you.
And he pulls out a bottle of liquor out of his bag and he just starts fucking drinking. He walks off. He just
That's the last time I try to connect with people. Fuck those guys.
Right, so Slag and Des are now currently sitting at a table drinking and being pissed off. And the guy that you were speaking to has almost completely forgotten you, and he's just now covering his sand and kind of drawing little designs in it and muttering to himself again.
Is this All-Star?
Yeah, it is.
Full disclosure, my whole plan was to talk to the town crazy to see if there was any conspiracies going on around either the local government or policing or whatever, and try to use that to figure out who might have the biggest issues with them, so we could try to get information from their worst enemies. That was my idea, but that didn't pan out.
I think you're taking this way farther than it needs to go.
Is this Operation Snooper Fact, or?
I thought we were just gonna break into the manor.
Yeah, we probably should get to that.
I mean, I'm curious to know what this sand dude is talking about.
So, I have an idea. He's talking about the sands fall. What was the? Help me out here. I have horrible ADD memory. The sands fall. The sands.
He just kept repeating himself. The sands fall.
Sands fall.
The sands fall.
Control us all.
Control us all.
Sands
fall. The sands
make us mad.
Those sand timers.
That's kind of what I was getting.
It's about time.
Time. They're time controlling us all.
Time's just a construct, man.
They're time traveling balls.
So my plan, and this is I'm saying this because he's still standing next to this guy, but Tim's plan is to try to get the town crier to make a scene outside of the mansion, therefore drawing the attention of other people, making it easier for us to ingress.
Into what?
Into the mansion.
Okay, I don't know that word you used.
Ingress.
Okay.
To go in.
Again, as your omnipotent god, I think you guys are making this way harder than it needs to be.
Well, no. Now I'm perplexed by the sand thing. I think it's just supposed to be filler, but
It's the
So-
5 shadowing.
So, and sometimes crazy people are just crazy people. Keep that in mind too. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know if Becky would put that much liberty into shit.
I'm putting it in my pocket. I'm not gonna go too far into
Oh, does
it.
yours
but
does
Does yours squish too?
Yeah. It does.
I'm gonna say maybe he doesn't have any helpful information for us right now. Maybe we should.
Santa's gonna still commiserate with him, and he's gonna give him 2 giant pats on the back with like a giant paw, sort of kindly, and then walk away.
Fucking lurches forward with each pat on his back.
And he's gonna slowly like kind of cover up his sand a little bit more, and he has no more interest in talking to you guys.
So I move on,
Yeah, let's
and I'm
go.
starting to head out the bar, and I'm trying to beckon everyone with us.
I so badly want to make a sleight of hand check to steal like a little bit of sand, but
Oh
my
my
sleight of hand
God.
is shit.
I mean, I could try,
He
but
did-
it could also go wrong.
There's no reason for you to though.
He gets into establishments. He gets into establishments, and he gets belligerent.
I like how you're pointing to him over here because for me he's over here, but I can see you pointing to him.
I was not belligerent.
I am
I
bottom
asked for a
right,
beer.
and he is top left, so he is like the diagonal up from me. I don't know who's going. I don't know who's this way, but whoever's this way is belligerent also.
It's Chris and Alex
It's
on my
Alex and
screen.
Accurate. All right, so you guys.
Anyway.
All right,
go to
it's-
the tavern. It is now evening, and the streets are pretty clear. There's not really a lot of people. While you guys had been in this tavern, more people had entered because now everything is sort of winding down. So you are officially under the cover of night.
Cool. So, is this the part where we go out the front gates and try to scale the wall from the backside?
That sounds like a plan to me.
I agree.
All right.
Oh.
I have
All right,
one
let's
goal this evening.
But we
and one
must
goal
stay
only.
quiet.
And he's like looking at Tim.
Treasury to shove a big ol' frick you to the guy that threw me out of my hometown. Maybe give him his key back as a little.
That line that was just drawn, is that a path we need to take, or is that just
That was the path that I assumed we were going to take.
Looks like a
I
good
was
path
just
to me.
gonna place where I saw.
Well, hold on. Slag would actually probably turn to a Radri and ask,
Oh wait,
Any advice?
I lied. There's a gate over here.
Oh, hell yeah.
I didn't see
I
that.
mean, yeah, there's no need for shortcuts if we're just going outside. Because we're just gonna just stick close to the wall. Don't stick out too far, because there are occasional guards up there, so we don't want them to see us. So, think tiny, Tim. Think tiny.
Tiny Tim?
Tiny Tim.
I'm gonna make noises again. Tim does not know that this is amusing to other people. He thinks this is how the world really works. He's gonna make those noises that Kronk makes on the Emperor's New Groove.
Is he singing his own background music?
Oh, that's so cool.
God, the worst. Oh yeah,
He
it's
really does think that this is how the world works.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
ask you a question.
all coming together.
It's all coming together.
It's all
In
coming
the
together.
10 years that we've been adventuring and I've been sneaking around, have you ever heard me make those noises?
Typically, when you're sneaking, you're a lot better than I am at it. So I don't.
Here's the thing though, you got caught last time you were in the manor.
When I was a child, let me say.
But were you
so.
making those noises?
No.
That's what I thought.
I was not making those noises.
Get to the outside.
Slag wants to roll into stealth before he exits the gate.
Sure. Roll me.
That might be a
Yeah.
smart idea for all of us.
Don't really need to. I'll let you guys get to the back of the manor without being spotted.
Okay, cool.
Well, that's great. Then,
Why was your roll garbage?
Speeding things along.
No, I haven't rolled yet. I just.
Okay.
I will, however, require you guys to make an acrobatics check as you all throw your grappling hooks and try to climb up the wall.
Okay.
Like gasp. Can it be
with-
athletics instead?
With
Sure.
with advantage for
Cool.
those of us who have done this before.
Sure.
I have not.
I
Roll
rolled a 17.
athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you have higher proficiency in.
Oh, there we go.
Definitely acrobatics for me.
Mine would have been athletics, but I still rolled a 17 on acrobatics, and I'm gonna stick with that.
There you go. Yep,
That's also
you're good.
Slag's number, so.
Tim gets to the top of the wall. Slag gets to the top of the wall.
15.
Des gets to the top of the wall, but you're a little bit winded.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
21.
And Eradri gets to the top of the wall.
Beats us all to the top of the wall.
Radric flies to the top of the wall.
Congrats. So you guys look out, and there is no one in the courtyard. You can see like 2 guards stationed at the very edge where the main entrance is. That is it.
Love that for us. But
So-
also suspicious.
The main entrances. Do we see any points of entry? Like, are there windows? Is there a back door? Are there any side doors, or is it just
So
that
when
front
Slag
door?
and I
No.
were
Your
here,
response.
This is the front door. Here. You guys are now. You guys have gone down the wall, and you're in the grass, and behind the manor.
The
Yeah.
grassy knoll.
Yep.
yeah.
All right.
Let's see it.
Whoa!
Let's see
Oh, baby.
it.
Oh baby! Oh
on.
baby!
Come on.
Hey! Ooh!
So
Ooh.
Slag's
like
here somewhere.
and put yourselves on the back end out here where this red line is.
Du-du-du-du-du.
Ooh, are these windows? These little breaks?
Ooh!
Little windows.
What a PSO!
Sick. Wow, Tim. Yeah, you just come right in on top of everybody. Doesn't matter.
Slag's got the biggest personality.
Apparently.
All right. So the immediate window that used to be the treasury, the one that I climbed into last time, is now just a regular room.
That's probably
treasure
this
anymore.
room. Would be my
Really?
one of these two.
Oh.
No, it'd probably be this one because we came around the corner.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
So the
it's-
room that you guys saw was this one right here.
Okay.
You kind of like look in the windows as you guys see. You guys see these rooms. Like 1 or 2 of them have figures sleeping in the beds. This room looks pretty important. You look in and you can see like little pedestals with things on top of it.
I want to play the piano.
Sure.
Picture is not to reality of campaign right now.
It's close enough. The
We're gonna
little
suggest the treasury.
yeah.
I see little gray boxes over things.
Yeah, those were things that I like just were in the picture, but I didn't want them to be in the picture, so I put gray boxes on top of them.
Oh, that's not nearly as fun. I thought that was like shit that we weren't supposed to see until we got closer to
we're
it or
not supposed to
something.
see any of this. It's
Excuse you.
on us.
Right.
A different map, thank you.
Very good. Okay.
I just used it here to cover up staircases that don't go anywhere.
See, that's what I kind of thought these were.
That's what I was looking for with staircases.
No.
Okay.
Staircase on this map.
So, is there a second floor to the
No.
There's just a it's
no
a
second
ranch
floor.
style, okay?
It's just the first
Okay.
floor.
But it's
There's
got vaulted
no
ceilings.
secondary
Vaulted
floor.
ceilings.
Yeah, there's no secondary floor. There could be a basement.
Okay. So within these rooms, is there somebody in each room?
No, there is somebody in the here. I'll put little like
Little toucans.
Little duders?
chickens. There's somebody like sleeping in
Ugh.
this room.
Wait. You're gonna put Doodlegans in there? I thought he was somewhere else.
No.
It's Doodlegan's cousin, Duder.
Duder.
Got you.
I'm
Dudamus.
still so mad about
Dudamus.
Doodle.
Doodlegan was the best.
Anyway, here there's just some people sleeping in these rooms here, but some of them are empty.
Jam Pizzle, what the fuck?
So
These are
let's-
not like attackable tokens. Please don't attack them.
Huh.
So we need to take a look and see what's gonna be the smartest way to get in there.
I say the upper left room if there looks like windows, right? Where's
Yeah, but then one guy's standing guard at
Yeah,
the door,
probably.
but then there's a couple of rooms where we
So-
can get in, but the treasury has 2 guards in it.
yeah, this one
Look-
also gives us the opportunity to kind of come down into here and across here where there's no guards.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Sorry, wrong one.
Keep
So
in mind,
looking
keep in
in-
mind, guys, we're looking in from the outside, and we'd only be
Yeah.
able to see whatever we could see from that window from that room.
Right, which is why I was going to ask. Looking in from these windows in a stealthy fashion, would we be able to see either 8 or 9?
Yes.
Okay. So then, going around.
I know that you guys have already technically seen them, but you would not be able to see that boy.
I mean, presumably we
That
would have
boy.
like gone and peeked through some windows
Yeah.
on this back wall.
Well, see, and that was the other thing I was going to ask. Like, is there? I think we should run like a perimeter. Like, I'll go over here and like peek around the corner and see if there are any guards that are like patrolling up and down this side path.
Nope.
Is there a fireplace?
No, I just pulled
Yes.
somebody.
There's a chimney, then?
Yes.
Is there currently smoke
Oh.
coming out of the chimney?
No.
Slag's gonna turn to the group and turn to a Radgery.
I think we can go down the chimney.
Ooh.
Where?
Santa Claus.
Where on the building is the chimney? From the outside, because we'd be able to. Okay, there we go.
I believe you would be doing so without Tim.
Oh, okay,
Tim would
cool.
be able to make it down that chimney.
I don't even
See,
think
we-
that Destiny would be able to make it down the chimney. I assume.
Well, see, we wouldn't have to though, because we could still go in through this like storage closet or whatever, and try to make our way in through here if that's what we wanted to do. But at the same time, we could continue around this corner and peek in through this window first.
I feel like if there's no point, if the other two are just gonna climb in a window, there's no point for us to go down a chimney.
Which is why I was saying that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we should, because there doesn't look to be any sort of door to the outside except for the front. And I
he's
don't know how well Tim's gonna fit in through a window.
Right, and that's what Slag is raising his eyebrow at. He's like, everybody's going in through a window. Everybody? Like looking at Tim, kind of just.
It's fucked up, man.
You do know this window over here is kind of like a big bay window, very big window.
Which one?
I can't see that one
over
because
there.
I'm zoomed.
It's
The
like
other
a
side of the
Zoom,
mansion.
zoom.
Oh, there we go.
it's
Got it,
a
got it.
big like floor to ceiling like
Oh, okay.
total wall window.
See, the other thing, if there wasn't something like that, I was like, well, Slag could go to the roof, could like drop a bomb in the chimney, and then we could sneak in through a window on the opposite side. But that seems better.
Sneaking after a bomb.
There's
Well,
no
not like an actual explosive, but like something to just
Oh, shit.
grab attention or something.
I did not roll for my elixir for the day either, so let me do that real quick and see what I have, because that could change things.
So yeah, I'll peek around here, try to look for any guard movement along this side of the house. Anything? Should I roll something?
Nope. There's
Something?
nobody.
Do we want to
Cool.
split up? Tiny people.
No.
Again?
No.
Maybe pincer the building.
If I've learned
No.
anything from Scooby Doo, it's that you never split up.
Yeah!
If I've learned anything from any media ever, it's don't split up.
We did just fine yesterday.
Roll it up, Raggy.
God damn
You're
it.
pacing the joint, babe.
I mean, yeah.
Looking in through this bay window, do we see anybody?
Nope.
There
Okay.
were
Alright.
guards a second ago, but you took them off.
There's a door.
Well, yeah, because we're not supposed to know
Yeah.
where
Okay.
they are really.
There's a door.
So hold on. Slag is going to, because I did a roll for like one of my class things. Basically, I have an elixir that's like something different every day. I roll a dice to see what it is. And today, it is a spell called Transformation, where the drinker's body is transformed as if by the Alter Self spell, and the drinker determines how they look for 10 minutes. And it doesn't have to be me who drinks it.
Oh, damn
So,
it.
Slag it does not have to be me who drinks it. So Slag is going to turn to the group and say,
If anyone can impersonate a guard,
little tincture.
I can make them look exactly like him.
Yo,
wants to be a
what
guard.
if Tim impersonates a guard and then takes a Radri as a prisoner?
Or in the Baby Bjorn.
Well, I feel your size would change.
Right, yeah, you
Your entire appearance.
well
would change.
actually I think that the stipulation is that you have to look like something your size category. So I could
Oh,
make
okay.
you look like a human, but I could make Destiny look like a human.
Right.
That's true.
Or because Tim, you're still a medium, even though you're 9 feet, you're still classified as medium, right?
I think I'm large because even the Goliaths are only supposed to go up to like 8 feet. That was the one detail where I didn't pay real close attention. I was supposed to stand out even amongst Goliaths.
Got you. So you don't have a size category line on your character sheet on D&D Beyond?
Let's find out.
Size is medium.
Because as long well, and DM can always overwrite this, but as long as you're categorized as medium, we could, in theory, you'd shrink down, 3 feet, and you'd be a tall human, but you could still be a human, kind of thing. I think, but that's at DM's discretion.
I'll let that happen. Yeah, if you're in the same size class, sure.
So this is Slag's pitch, and he's just like shaking a little vial and like looking expectantly at the party.
So if you do that, I still don't look like me today as well, right? Basically,
Yeah, Sky's kid,
while
correct.
We're here,
Yeah.
I am not myself. So if you're a guard, I could just say that I'm like a new maid for the
An apprentice.
Like I'm a trainee. I'm here to pick up some night shift duties as a maid.
You'd sort of do like a bad pun and be like, I'm here to clean up.
God. The worst.
What do we think? Do we think that'll work?
So I definitely think this is a good plan going forward, but I don't think we should execute it right now, because right now we have no need to, because we don't know exactly where we're going or what we're doing. But it's definitely a good fallback once we get further down.
If we can find a captain or someone important in particular, that's who you want to be.
Too, yeah. But I think we should wait. Go on.
So I have one stipulation that's that it has to look like Guy Fieri, and I want the cover to be that we're playing Dungeons, Dragons, and Dice.
Okay, I'm gonna take the Alter Self potion now. I'm gonna take it right now. That way we have no option to have Guy Fieri in our campaign.
I veto that. I love you, but no.
Okay, so
No.
I want to check this window to see if it's unlocked.
Right. You push on it a little bit, and it kind of sticks, but you can see that it's like a French window, so like you can easily put like a little dagger in there and just flick the lock up.
Wait, do I have a dagger?
Dagger, you say?
If only we had 1 or 20 of those.
Yeah, if only we had exactly one dagger. Not 22 daggers, but one dagger.
And maybe if it kind of counted somewhat like lockpicking.
I definitely don't have a dagger. Hey, Aradri, can you pry this bad boy open, please?
Yeah, do I just get to do it, or do I have to roll a lockpick?
You do it, but if you want to roll the lockpick, go.
No. You need to save that lockpick for an actual lockpick. You can't use it on this bullshit one. Come on now.
Question, DM. And I might be making things harder for us on purpose, but
probably whatever.
But it seems like Aradri wants to roll a die. So how about she rolls a sleight of hand to see how quietly she can open the.
Because it's not exactly lock. She wants to roll her special lockpick.
Oh, I see. She wants to roll lockpick. Well, fine.
Yeah.
I have no advice.
If wants to lockpick it, yeah.
Then I have no
Come
advice.
up against an actual lock. It's fine.
Trust me, you will have the ability to use your lockpick here.
Once our
specifically
dumbasses
made
get
sure
inside.
of
Okay, Jeremy, what window are you looking in?
Top right.
Top right. Oh, I see it circled. There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys have been able to shimmy open the window, and you can crawl into this room, and there is nobody in here.
Let's do investigation. I'm gonna do a perception check to see if there's any. I want to look in this room for something. Well, no. I do want to listen at the door to see if there's movement on the other side. But before we leave this room, I want to rummage around this room to see if there's anything worth finding, whether it's information or loot.
Roll.
Whatever. This guy's a dick.
What would you like me to roll?
Do investigation.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
Let's all just do some investigation.
Can I get advantage because we're alone?
I was about to say,
rolled an
if I
8.
see Destiny poking around, Slag will probably try and help him if you want to give him advantage.
If you wanna, if the rest of you wanna roll investigation, I'll
I mean, if somebody else's investigation is better, I rolled a 7 and my investigation's +1.
Yeah, I got a 22.
Hey, there you go.
There you go. That's the way.
Stoic as ever, Tim finds all the answers.
I know. With his tall point of vantage point, he's able to see
There you
all the
go, yeah.
clues.
That's what it was. It wasn't because I'm a dumbass and don't know how to investigate shit. He just had the height advantage.
We're tall enough. That's all.
Yeah, you find nothing really, just some kind of basic, like, tomes or not tomes, but like basic just books, random shit, like genealogy books, yada, yada, yada. You do see a little note on one of the desks. It's just a sheet of paper, and all it says is today with an exclamation point and 3 underlines.
Oh, but we don't know when today was.
Or
Shit
what
about the
happens
genealogy
today.
books. Will I find anything about my family in here?
History
Uh-huh.
check?
While you're on the history check, I'm gonna hit the bathroom. I'll be back. 2 seconds.
Yeah, if you want to grab one of the genealogy books, and only a Radri could roll me a history check to learn about her own history, though.
Well, that's fine. I was gonna ask if there were any like spell books amongst all the tomes and stuff.
Nope, just basic shit.
Dicks,
There's
alright.
nothing exciting in this room.
Nothing.
A whole bunch of copies of Catcher in the Rye.
What?
11.
11. So you grab one of the books and you kind of look, and it's part of it is in a language that you can understand, so you kind of just have to skip over it. But you do see something, and so sorry. Tell me your character's last name again.
Night Eye.
That's what I thought it was, but I didn't want it to be wrong. So you look, but you do see something about Night Eye actually being not a last name, but a description. And you kind of remember how the very first day that merchant in the city called you over because he knew you because of your, not necessarily your last name, but the description
My
of
eyes.
the characteristic. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this.
What
I'm gonna maybe find somebody who can read it later.
what other language is it written in?
Don't ask me that question, man. I didn't think that through.
Well, I'm just gonna say because I know 2 other languages.
What languages do you know?
Infernal and Dwarvish.
No, it wouldn't be those.
Dicks. Okay.
Cool. I know that we're waiting for Dave to get back.
Tanglish.
Tanglish? No.
Unobtanglish.
Unobtanglish. Is that really a language?
I mean,
It is in the Avatar world, I
Yeah, no, it's
assume.
unobtainium.
Yeah, I know. That was the
No,
joke.
unobtainium was a general term for anything you can't have.
So
And
then they
used it-
contextualized it into an actual thing. That's so dumb. That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, a little bit of it out of there. It's just like, oh, they've made it unobtainium.
Oh no, you ruined it, you bastards.
Weapons grade unobtainium.
Your goblin is back, so what are we doing next?
Is the only way out of this room either through that window or through the door that's in front of us?
Yep.
I'd say we should probably head through that door, cracking it open slightly.
You want to crack open the door?
The least stealthy of all of us, Tim.
No. I want to go up to the door and listen on the other side for any movement immediately on the other side of this door.
Right before
Only
we open
perception.
it. We'll do it. We all have these.
Yuck!
Okay.
Oh yeah, 19.
Cool.
No, dirty 20.
Oh shit.
So you listen, you put your little ear horns up to the door, and you hear a guard standing watch right on the other side.
Do I hear him talking to anybody, or is he just kind of like muttering to himself?
He's just, you kind of hear like him like shift occasionally in his like chain armor.
Okay. Does this door open inward to the office we're in, or outward?
Inward.
Cool. Go on.
I want to find out because of the fact that I'm thinking very they've done it stealth gamey. Is there any possibility we can open the door, grab the guy, yank him into the thing?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking too.
Roll me. Who's gonna open the door? Who's gonna grab the guy?
I feel like I should grab the guy.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe me and Aradri open the door, and then Tim can pull him in, and Slag can like be on the back end with something to hit him with or something, if need be.
He's got his finger
and
guns
Aradri.
ready.
Yeah.
You and Aradri roll me stealth.
Me or Slag?
You.
Oh. Yeah.
14.
Oh, thank God. Where's my stealth? There we go. 15.
Cool. And then, Chris, roll me a d20.
Oh.
No strength, just d20, huh?
Roll a d20 and then add your strength modifier to it.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's 22.
Oh, you love to see
Awesome. Yep.
You
So
love to
you
see
guys,
it.
You love to see it.
you Slag and Aradri go on either side, and they slowly they grab the little handles. And
Dez?
Dez. Slag's on
yeah.
the table.
Daz and Aradri grab the little handles, and you guys slowly pull the door open, and it just somebody must have WD-40 those hinges earlier because it is silent as the grave. And as you do, the guy has no idea. He's just standing there staring kind of straight ahead. He's very whatever, and Tim just and pulls him in. But you guys definitely I'm assuming that you just like bash him, knock him out.
That's up to Slag, because Slag's the one doing the bonkening.
Oh, is Slag?
Well, I was thinking Slag bonk in case we needed it. If you can just like take him out without like knocking him out, we might be able to get some information out of him before we knock him out.
With the 22,
you open that door and you snatch him and you pull him in, but that definitely alerts the guard who was watching down the hall.
No.
And we see him. Who sees him react? Does Tim see him react?
Dez and Aradri see him as they're trying to like close the door after Tim grabbed the other guard and pulled him in.
It was a straight hallway, you guys. Shut the door.
Did they see us pull him in, or did they just see him, the guy fall into the room rapidly?
They just saw the door open, and this guy just like they saw the two arms come out of the darkness, grab and pull him in.
What about we didn't do too well with this last time, but what about a performance check to sort of do like voices behind the door, just pretend we're the guard?
Slag's gonna like very quickly pull the potion out of his bag and say, "What are you guys? What are you guys? You need to be him now! Now!"
So yeah, no, I'll take the potion, since I'm literally the guy standing right on the other side of the door, and I'm gonna scream, "Wait,
hold on. I have thaumaturgy. I was thinking we could create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range, such as a rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. I could use it to create thunder to overshadow the guard's scream, and we can try to rush him.
I want to see where disguise goes.
Yeah, we weren't seen. They saw the guy literally fall back, but
Play it off like, oh, I just fell through the door. The hinges were really slippery or something.
yeah, that's what
He was leaning on the door. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so do you take the potion?
Chuck the potion.
I take the potion.
You're a 6-foot human guard now. For
And
10
then
minutes.
Slag is going to.
Everyone
Yes.
No, good. No, go.
We're
No,
hiding.
jump out the window. Jump out the window, because then we don't have to hide inside the room.
We're out the window. I'm out the window. I'm so nimble. I have jumped out the window immediately.
Slag probably reflexively hid over jumping out the window. It's literally one of his racials. He's
Okay.
He's goblins are a little cowardly. They have a tendency to hide.
Okay. Just don't make any noise,
Slag can be hidden.
What's that?
Okay, so that guard number 7, he runs in, he opens the door, and he looks in, and just be guard number 1 that he sees, right?
Yep.
And he goes, dude, what the hell happened? You were standing at your post, and then you just fell into the room?
Excuse me. Oh, I was leaning against the door, and I must have gotten a little bit tipsy. I fell backwards. I'm doing fine though.
Take him out.
Thought I saw something come out of the door and grab you.
Take him out.
Man, it's been a long night. You grabbed me? I literally just
Yeah,
fell backwards. Are you doing okay?
Arms,
We're gonna gaslight him.
what?
Oh, man.
Damn, bitch!
Have you... We need to try and take you to see the captain real quick. You don't seem like you feel too good. Are you alright?
No, I don't. You know what's been happening with the captain. I don't want to go see the captain.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to make ominous whispers around this guy.
I know what's happened to the captain. No. What are you talking about? Are
He
you
keeps.
feeling okay?
Do you hear that?
Hear what? Look,
I
look like you
hear-
are really doing fine. Let's find you another guard real quick. We need to make sure that you're doing okay. I'm really concerned about you.
But I can't leave my post. That door is important.
I know that door is important, bud, but we have to go see something. Your health is more important than this guard job. There's quite a few of us. How many do we even have on tonight?
9, but Steve is coming up from the basement, any minute now.
You know what? That's enough to look at. You know what? If you're hearing voices and you're seeing hands coming out of walls, I mean, do we really want you wandering around this entire mansion? I mean, there's 9 other guys here. Let's get you the night off, okay?
But
Let's go talk to the captain and get you the night off, all right?
I don't want to talk to the captain. He's already mad because I missed
You know
Lex's shift to go to my niece's sunball game.
You know what? I'll cover for you, okay? I'm gonna be a pal. You know what? This one's on me. I'm gonna cover for you, all right? Just sort of quietly walk out the front door. Make sure that if anybody else sees you, just tell them that you're gonna go grab, you're gonna go to grab a drink from the well, and I'll cover for you. I'll say that you're always in another room. It'll be fine, okay, bud?
You can get this hallway. Really, my post is so important. That door to the treasury is very important.
I understand, man. You know what? I'm gonna look after you. If something bad happens, you can just tell them that I did it. And you know what? In fact, they can execute me. That's how much I believe in myself.
All right. I guess you maybe have a
ever
point.
let you down before?
You haven't, man. You were the best man at my wedding.
God fucking damn it!
You know what? That's right. I've got you back, okay? I want you to feel better. Go home, get yourself some rest. Let's just calm down. I got you, okay?
Okay. I'll go. And he.
All right.
He
You
kinda
have
just
a good
slowly-
night, okay?
You too, man. Brunch
Remember-
tomorrow.
If even so much as one thing is out of place, you can execute me. That's how much I believe in myself.
God damn it!
Dude's already got the scapegoat put together for these guys tomorrow. Like fucking.
You watch him as he walks down the hall, and as he walks, this other guard comes out of the room, and you can hear kind of mild conversation. And guard number 2 is like, "What the hell are you doing, man? You know the captain said you can't leave your post." And guard number 7 goes, "Yeah, I don't know what's happening, man. Clarissa had the baby the other week, and I haven't really been getting a lot of sleep, and I feel bad. I've been leaving her at home with newborn triplets, and Mark up there, he told me that I should go home and get some rest." And guard number 2 was like, "All right, man, but what's gonna happen if you get caught?" And he goes around the corner and he leaves.
I love that.
Slag's
Bravo.
like
A+ performance.
reemerge from.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
No joke. My buddy Andres has just said gaslight as his last message. But
Part of me wanted to make you roll a performance check for that one, but it was so fucking good.
I was gonna say that
if you role play it well enough, there's no need for a roll.
that was a natural nat 20 right there.
That was good, yeah.
That's a nat 20, exactly.
And
Slag,
the award goes to Tim.
Slag's gonna bust out of his hiding spot, run up to Tim, now representing some
No, he's not. Tim's outside the door.
Oh, he's outside the door?
Oh, yeah. Tim, you were still outside the door, but dressed as the guard, correct?
Yes.
Still like the guard. Okay.
I was leaving the guard token there only because I wanted to make sure that we before we left, Tim was gonna pop back in real quick and find a hiding spot for the body of the other guard.
We could tie him in the bush outside.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you guys, because you have this guard number 2, he kind of after guard number 7 leaves, guard number 2 kind of looks at you and he kind of nods his head. He goes, "You got the whole hallway, Mark?"
I've got the whole hallway.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go back into this room just in case. And he kind of saunters back in. You know, the door is like slightly cracked, but he is in that room now.
Okay, so we need to be quiet.
So, I would like, as being in stealth character, Tim would like to walk the hallways around. Nothing suspicious, just sort of up and down, sort of getting a lay of the land so that we can.
No, you're stretching your
make
legs.
sure we see. Yeah,
Just getting your
we're
steps
stretching
in.
Hold on, real
see
quick.
where the guards are.
But Slag from inside this room can hear the conversation they're having, can hear guard number 1 footsteps receding, and then he'd be able to hear Tim's footsteps receding, correct?
Yes.
So Tim, as you start walking away from the hallway, you hear the door just unlatch. Oh, I guess it's WD-40. You just hear it unlatch and like open up behind you, and Slag.
I didn't catch that.
You. And like just a little like green hand comes out.
Your mic keeps cutting out with the quiet.
we can hear him whispering.
He's doing that on purpose. He's beckoning you to come into the room, but like in very broken speech. He's like,
So
"Get
Tim
in
Guard,
here."
Tim Guard heads back into the room real quick.
And Slag's gonna like check this like device that he has on his wrist, and he's like,
Are you guys gonna call us in? Because we're still outside.
Yes.
Uh,
the
it-
plan
it-
was to walk around inside, get the location of all the guards, then sort of relay that there's 9 of them where everyone is that we had. It was just going to be one quick walk around the hallways, just
Right.
to sort of get a lay of the land.
and that's why Slag really wanted to get a hold of you, because he wanted to remind you only have 10 minutes and you've already burned half your time. Go, 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 go! I'll get the others. Just to remind you that this is
I
not
have
an
time.
indefinite
Guard.
thing. This is only gonna last for 10 minutes
Yes.
total.
So
Guard, you come out and you walk the hall, so you follow this way, and you kind of go, and you peek in here, and you see the guard number 2 is he's standing in there, and you come down here, and you walk through, and you get into the main hall, and you see guard 5, guard 4, and guard 3. And guard 5 kind of looks at you and comes around, and he goes, "Hey, Mark, why aren't you at your post?"
I'm just stretching my legs. We'll be back there momentarily. I have to make sure that everyone's still awake and everyone's alert. You haven't been falling asleep on me, have you?
No.
Okay, good. I know that we had that incident last week.
God damn it, man.
I didn't think that you were on watch that day.
You know what I'm talking about. These walls have ears, and you know it.
Tim's just throwing shade left and right, gaslighting bitches, being like, "Hey, employee of the week, employee of the month coming through here. Fuck you guys, all right?"
I didn't realize Tim was from San Diego, born and raised in a gaslight district. Fuck, man.
He kind of just slinks back and he goes, "Yeah, okay." And he like puts his head down a little bit, and you like just turn your head and you look at guards 3 and 4, and they just immediately like look down, look up to the sky. So you keep walking. You keep walking, and you go out this door, and you see guard number 6, and he kind of looks at you funny. And he goes, "Hey, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
He's like, I noticed that Steve left his post. Is everything okay?"
Everything's fine. I just have to make sure that I take over his responsibilities as well. Everything's under control. I just wanted to make sure that everyone was where they need to be. Okay? He'll be fine. Steve will be great.
I know it's only like my 3rd day on the force, but like, let me know if you need any help. I'm here for you, man.
Of course, of course. You know,
Cool.
there's a lot of stress put on us, but I need you to sort of, take a deep breath, sort of relax, make sure that, this is a chill job. If you need to take a little nap, take a little nap. We got you covered, okay?
You sure? I mean, you helped me get this job, man. I don't want to like make you look bad.
No, of course. And I understand that you don't want to look at it, and that's great. You need to keep that kind of motivation, but for right now, whatever happens around here, man.
If anything happens, they can kill me.
I am.
Like, and it sounds like Mark is like the cool and helpful coworker around the workplace.
Yeah.
Like everybody likes him. He's doing people favors and shit like that. Okay, Mark, sounds good, man.
Guard number 6, he kind of rubs his neck and goes, "I mean, yeah, man, I am pretty tired. I still haven't gotten used to the night schedule yet."
Go in the closet.
Like I said, this is definitely this is a slow shift. You know, this is we're not in the go season. You know, right as it comes fall and autumn, something about those. You know, about the something about people just get antsy in their pantsy and they want to steal things. But you know, I gotta let you go. But I'm gonna just say you're doing great. So relax a little bit. You're gonna be fine. The confidence is important.
I mean,
you can go take a nap in the closet.
I think I'll take you up on it. You have, since you're watching Steve's post, you can watch my post, right? It's just down the hall.
Of course. It's you're still new here. You're still getting used to the ropes. I got it handled, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna take a nap in the closet. And he just kind of like slowly goes in and he just crawls underneath all the piles of clothes and like puts his head down.
Love that.
And I'm just gonna peek in before he goes and say, and then I'm gonna walk up into the up top, and I'm gonna head back towards the original room.
He slowly whispers, "I'm doing great."
While Tim's doing all of this, Slag did like pop his head back out the window and like look around. Are you guys hiding, or are you guys just like standing out there?
Yeah, we were hiding until he left. Did he leave?
He's got. We're good.
Oh, thank God! Jesus fucking Christ.
Tim, do you want to go back down the hallway, or do you want to take a quick peek into this room?
Nope.
You only have about a minute and a half left, so...
Wait, no, I thought his 5 minutes were doing this loop before he got back to the room for Slag to tell him that he only had 5 minutes left.
Yeah,
no, I thought Slag got him before he left to tell him he had 5 minutes for him to do with what he will.
Okay. Would I have enough to pop my head in and say something to these two guards?
I don't think he has to though, because we already looked through those windows and we know those two are there.
Okay, so you know where they are, but I wanted to make sure that that my presence or my
Mark's presence
is known. Mark's presence is known.
I mean, you have about a minute and a half. If you think that you can talk to them in about that long, and pop your head in and say something, and like. Because think about it now, guard number 6 is asleep. You only have to get this door shut.
Yes.
Before you turn back.
Get what door shut?
The door that you're about to open.
This door shut.
I'm about to open.
Assuming you open it in the first place.
Tim Guard is going to peek his head in real quick and be like, "Hey guys, do not forget to check that room to the far left, and I need you both to look it over top to bottom. We all know it's in that room, and we need to make absolutely certain that you check for every nook and cranny, okay? I got to get back to my post. Y'all have a great night, okay?"
You just walk away, and like you can kind of hear them go, "There's nothing in that room. Should we check?" "I don't know, man. That was Mark. Mark." And then the other one goes, "Yeah, man. Wasn't he like Steven's best man or something?" "Yeah, man, Mark and Steven. I think we should go check that room." And the other goes, "There's nothing in that room. We gotta go check it anyway. It's Mark."
We have somehow simultaneously bolstered and disparaged Mark's
reputation, his name.
Reputation, thank you. Yeah.
He's gonna either pull this off or he's gonna absolutely ruin it. But we've at least given him an equal opportunity to be like, "Hey."
And he's gonna have a great reputation all the way until he's executed tomorrow.
No, because Mark's gonna escape because he's, Mark. And then Mark is gonna become Nine Finger Jerry's first disciple.
Just every single one of our loose ends forms a cult, and by the end of the game...
The cult of the anti-village idiots.
Let's see. There's 9...
Yes, I love it.
Jerry and
Mark. Mark.
Guard.
Mark the guard.
Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you have essentially given yourself a straight shot into the
I love that.
I'm genuinely surprised that worked, because I thought you were gonna get guard 6 to fall asleep, and then we were gonna do the same thing we did to guard 1 to guard 8 and guard 9, and like one of us would sneak into that storeroom on the side, and we just do it at the same time.
I was considering it, but I think that this
Mark.
theory. Yeah.
The Mark.
Yeah, Mark. The Mark. Okay.
The confidence of him just opening the door and be like, go and check that. I know it's been a long night, but like just like not even giving them time to like react, just closing the door. Like that was what did it. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Can we assume that you had to
Lord.
knock on the door and have them open it? Because I'm not about to go in a treasury that's not locked.
Is that the? I don't know. That's the treasury room. Honest to God, that's why I.
She dictated that, the treasury room. Or at
Well,
least
yeah, just because we know that doesn't mean that our characters know that, though.
Yeah.
No, he was just able to open the door.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Do I get to pick any lock, or are we just gonna open all the doors?
Yes.
Bitch, there's
We'll-
other floors.
we'll-
Chill.
Wait till we get to the basement. I'm sure it'll get to
Seriously.
unlock
We
something.
got great intel. We got great intel. We know there's a basement with those 9 guards. We sent one of them home.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we sent one of
You
them home.
incapacitated the other one, so we got 2
we-
less guards.
We demoralized one of them. We made one take a nap. We scared
So
2
that's
others,
3.
and then intimidated the 2 at the front.
Because we sent one home, put one down for a nap, and knocked one out. So there are 3 less guards here now.
Guard 2 is the only one who hasn't been adversely affected by Mark. He's just been like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude. As long as Steven doesn't get in
No.
trouble or whatever.
Guard 2 is going to be the real scapegoat.
He's
Because-
the long con.
He's the only one that's not accounted for. Everyone else saw Mark. Not everyone else saw Guard 2.
God.
That's true. Every other player's going to be like, no, Mark was like making sure we were on the ball. He was like
Everybody was
telling
everywhere,
us
dog.
to check stuff out. And the guy who's asleep in the closet's not going to admit to that shit. He's going to be like, oh yeah, Mark came by and we stood guard together for a little while, and then yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I saw Mark the whole time.
Oh,
I'm telling
man.
you, Mark's up for a promotion after this. He's gonna knock up and he's knocked out. He's gonna wake up and he's gonna be promoted and not know what the hell happened.
He's either going to get promoted or executed. One or the other.
Yeah. He's either going to be the new Baron or he's first on the chopping block.
Exactly.
All right.
I mean, I didn't know that he didn't steal whatever is gonna be stolen in the first place.
So we're regrouped back in the room, and
Okay,
I guess
yeah.
him looks like himself again.
Yeah,
Okay.
it has worn off.
Okay. So now that we've cleared the halls,
Goddamn right.
what's the course of action? What did you see in that room at the end of the hall there when you opened the door? Was it anything look interesting in there?
I'm gonna say that I wasn't paying attention because of the fact that I was rushing to get those 2 guards out because we knew that we had a certain number of guards and I wanted to interact with them. So my attention was solely focused on, really quick, how do I get them as far away from these key rooms as possible? So Tim didn't really pay a lot of attention to what was in it.
Maybe a
Should we
perception
lock
check
them
at
in that side room.
for recollection.
What?
That's
Or
up to
you could just walk into the fucking
I
room.
was just thinking.
Yeah.
Can we walk in and then lock them in that side room so they can't come out?
Yeah, there's a fucking piano in there. You can put it in front of the door.
Let's do it. Let's shut them in there so they can't come out. Because if we wait too long, they're gonna be like, "Well, there's nothing in here."
Do
So
remember
all
there's-
of you have now made it over into the
down here on the floor
treasury.
left.
What?
Yeah.
Slag would like to look around this room.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
see there are like some pedestals kind of around the room, and you can see like diamond necklaces, and there's like a crown in one of them, and just a lot of like jewelry and like a very expensive looking vase in one.
No balls.
Slag would like to cast Detect Magic in this room.
Yeah.
Solid.
Is this my treasury? Is this what it's come to?
So you
You need to
Yes.
cool your jets there, Eridre.
Is this what it's come to? An
Yeah.
unlocked room of jewelry?
Simmer down.
There was so much more gold in it when I last remembered.
all right? So Slag,
Yes.
you have cast Detect Magic.
If you'll let me as a ritual while they're barricading this door, but otherwise, if it has to be fast, he'll burn a spell slot for it.
Yeah, the piano in front of the door, but those guys, they were told by the Mark to do a thorough sweep of that room, so they're going to be in there for a hot minute.
Okay. Yeah.
What's the ritual casting time?
It's 10 minutes. So I don't know.
You're going to hit like just the very tail end. 10 minutes might be pushing it a little bit, so that's up to you.
Okay. So I mean, Slag can push it. He can probably eke it in under 9 if he had to.
I don't think we should risk it. We're deep in the lion's den at the moment.
All right. I'll burn.
And
the
only
slot.
going deeper.
I'll burn the slot then. Slag will just cast
Giggity.
Roll me a d20.
it. With any modifiers or just straight?
Just straight.
Advantage or non?
Non. It's just picking a thing.
Cocked. 13. Lucky number 13.
Hey, definitely Slag's lucky number.
For real. That's canon now, actually.
Definitely.
All right, roll me a d10.
You got it. I always get the d10 and the d8 mixed up, but I think I have it. Give me just a moment.
There are 2 more sides on one of
There
them.
are 2. It has a 9 and a 0. That's a 7.
All right, cool. So you cast Detect Magic, and you notice there is a pedestal kind of over in the far corner. I'm going to say like kind of right over here by this knight, and you can definitely feel a magic presence coming out of it. So you kind of walk over and you want to open it. There's this like ring that's glowing faintly in this like pedestal area.
Is it like under glass, or is it just like on a pedestal?
It's under glass. But you don't see anything really locking this glass down. You could probably easily like lift it up and move it.
While he's doing that, can I look at these knights and see if like their weapons or shields are any like useful, or if they're just decorative?
They're just decorative.
May I just say for a moment that you never put the Ring OC on a pedestal?
The Ring OC on a pedestal? Is that what you said out loud?
Yes.
Okay.
Jeremy.
I missed
Slag,
the
are you
Markscapade.
grabbing your ring?
Oh no, Andres, you missed the Markscapade? That's probably the best part of this episode so far, man.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, well, I think Dave's gonna post it too, but I'll be posting it at one
Our
point.
man Tim, the normally 9-foot Goliath, disguised himself as Mark, Employee of the Year, guarding this manor, who like
Employee
went
of the
around and like
millennia.
gave everybody directives, hella manager style. He's like, no, you take off, man, go home. We got this shit covered. Like found another guy like
gaslit half the staff.
I know, found another guy like, oh, you're tired, man. Take a nap. I'm looking you. I'm watching this post up the hall anyway. I'll watch your post too, man. It's fine. Take a nap. We're all good. Told the 2 guys like in the treasury, like, you know that room that's totally empty and has garbage in it? You need to look at that. It's really important. Go fucking check that shit in depth. And they're like, oh fuck, okay, yeah.
They were terrified. Well, wasn't he Steven's best man? Yeah, it's fucking Mark.
It was pretty good.
Oh, it's fucking great.
All
Knocked unconscious and has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Who's like in a pile in the room with an open window right now.
He's definitely gonna catch a cold.
Slag, do you try to take that ring? Or do you want to leave it?
So Slag is going to, he's not gonna turn to Aradri and say anything to her, but Slag is like not being stealthy at all, and he like obviously casts a spell. He like mutters to himself.
I would like to see if there are any like traps that I can get rid of on this ring.
Because Slag is going to throw one of his pieces out of his pouch up in the air, and it's going to like zing off in the direction of the ring, and Slag's going to like rotate on his heel and start just like walking super obviously in that direction. So Aradri would for sure have time to be like, what's up there, bud? Like, you know, it's,
What are you thinking of doing? What's going on, Slag? Because
It's a magic ring! I'm gonna take it! It's magic! I want it!
Maybe hold on. Maybe we should check and see if there's traps.
Slag's got like both hands on the case, and like turns like,
Traps!
Slag.
He grabs on the glass and
No, I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna grab him before he grabs the glass.
Nothing happens.
he hasn't
grabs
lifted the
and
glass.
nothing
He's
happens.
just grabbed the glass.
No. Okay, Slag. I'm fully here for you taking this, but I think we should grab it on the way out. You
What?
already sense that there's some magickery afoot. We should take that as a sign. We'll come back to it on our way out.
Why do you think that you're coming out this way?
And you,
But why can't we?
Slag needs convincing. I don't know if we roll diplomacy checks on each other or not, but Slag is going to for sure need convincing. Deception.
I think it would be like, yeah,
performance? I don't know.
my persuasion versus your, I don't know, constitution or deception or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, that's because Slag would probably not. He's not in the habit of passing up on anything he considers valuable.
Well, and you
I definitely didn't persuade you. I rolled a 5.
Okay.
I said, yeah, you touched the glass and nothing has happened.
Yet.
So
I still want to check for traps.
So Aradri's
Roll
like
perception.
poking and prodding and looking for traps along the case right now. Is that what's happening?
And
Yeah.
nothing's happening.
Well.
Okay. Hold on, Slag. Before you do that, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna listen on the other side of this door to see if I can hear any movement, rustling, whatever.
Nope.
Okay. I'll look over and give him a.
And he's looking over at Aradri, who's been poking and prodding.
To replace the ring with.
Oh, we can Indiana Jones's bitch.
We can ride Indiana Jones's bitch.
Slag like pulls his hands off the case, like pulls his silver earring off of his ear, and he like pulls up. He's like, ah! And it's I'm assuming about the right size.
Yeah, sure.
I do have my key from the treasury's lock before that I can leave behind.
But I don't think there's a keyhole on this. Like it's just a glass.
It's like
Indiana Jones.
I was here. Because they don't know I stole the key all those years ago. But
Don't leave a calling card yet. We haven't stolen anything good yet.
But the ring could be useful.
And okay, so Slag's gonna hand Aradri his earring, and put his hands back on the case. So, I'm going to lift the case. You do the swap.
Should I do sleight of hand?
Or a general dex check, or I don't know what else, but
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand.
And Slag fucking pulls the case up.
22.
Go for it. Yeah, so you
So-
swap them.
Just gonna
Yep. And absolutely nothing happens.
Okay. You can put the glass back down now, Slag.
Very unassuming.
What is this ring? Why is it magic? What does it
Oh
do?
shit!
He's going to pull it from you and say, I need about 10 minutes with it. And he's going to like tuck it in a different breast pocket, like not the one that has the goop and the fucking vial in it. And he's going to say, if I can find some time, I'll tell you. Otherwise, we'll find out later.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen into this door now.
Just basic looking at it, you can see that it's just a gold ring with a simple amethyst gem in the center.
Cool.
But it
Visually.
was emanating magic, so it's not
There's
just a simple ring.
definitely magic on it.
But I got to cast Identify on its ritual, its whole thing. So we'll
Arcana check? I don't know.
Oh, I guess I could. Yeah, could I do a knowledge arcana to see if I know, or an arcana check generally, see if I have like an idea what kind of flavor it would be, or
Go for it.
Vanilla.
that is a 22.
Nice. So it is. You just know by looking at it, it is a ring of poison resistance.
Ooh.
Ring of.
Wearing it, you now have resistance to poison as long as you wear the ring.
Ooh, that'll come in handy one day.
Yeah, I think I will tell this to the party, and say it's good against poison. And seeing as Slag currently has no magic rings on, he's going to very neatly try and fit this over his finger.
Does oh my god, what the fuck just happened to me?
Oh, what happened?
Roger, Tim, Destiny, Slag.
Oh god. Okay, never mind.
Just want to look around the room for something.
Maybe later.
I'd say there's not like I said, there's not a whole lot in here. There's some fancy vases and
I'm listening into this other door. Is there anything? Do I hear anything here?
you can kind of hear something.
Perception to see if I can decipher what it might be.
It's very, very faint. Even with the perception, you wouldn't really be able to tell. You would have to get in the room to see what would happen.
I'm going to crack the door ever so slightly.
Is it locked?
Nope.
I may peek.
So, you see, like, there's some barrels, and you see this, like, wall right here, and, you know, you can't really see anything else. You look into what seems to be, like, just a kitchen.
Are
But
there
you
any
do-
lights on?
There's a small like fire, not like fire, but like embers burning in the hearth, and like a
Okay.
couple candles. But you do hear some rustling from the room right next door.
As in the room that the guards are in, or the room to my left?
The room where the stairs are located.
The
But I don't know
stairs
the stairs are there
that
yet.
we are circling currently.
You don't know the stairs, but you hear
I know that. RP.
You hear some sort of like noise coming from that area.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door gingerly behind me and inform the group that there are sounds coming this way and that we should be stealthy.
Okay.
And not
And
crunk stealthy.
Not crunch.
Correct. Yeah, actual stealthy. I'm going to once again gingerly open the door and make my way into the kitchen.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I would like to, if I can, try to barricade the door that the guards are in, noticing that it goes to the same room, and move some of these boxes, maybe.
Perfect.
Yeah, you grab some of those barrels and move them over to that side. So this door is now barricaded.
Actually, does that door open inward or outward?
It would open inward, actually.
Dix, I have rope. I'm gonna close the door we just came through, and I'm gonna tie the doorknobs to both of those doors so they can't open.
Love that.
I think Slag is in the room with you now.
Well,
yeah. Slag's there.
Slag probably would have looked at Iradri on her way out of this room that still has like jewelry and necklaces and shit in it, and be like, "We're not gonna take any of this."
Just the good shit.
I've never been interested in necessarily stealing everything that anybody has. This night is pure revenge and pure suck it to the owner of this manor for throwing
Eloquently put, my good lady.
And Slag's gonna like cock his head sideways, and like one of his little like green ear tips is gonna flop over, and he's gonna be like, "Then why did we not just burn down the manor?"
Because I do want to see if there's anything else worthwhile in here.
As you guys are having this conversation, this door opens up and a guard walks in and is like, what the fuck? And you see kind of behind him into a room with some stairs going down, and he's like, what?
I'm gonna jump him and try to incapacitate him, yelling at Tim, no, not yelling, whisper yelling to Tim to help me do so.
Alright.
Are other guys in this?
Are you guys fighting? That's exactly what's going
on. Hold on. I know there's something. I want you to roll something, but I don't know what yet. Give me a second.
Strength check?
Or, well...
You know, we can always try first to do intimidation to see if we can't give, like, the dark-eyed stare to scare him.
Right, yeah.
No, he's like, you guys are intruders. He's already, like, yeah, just roll me, both of you roll me a strength check. Just a straight strength.
You got it. It's not awful. It's 18 for me.
Chair? I can't hear you anymore.
Yeah, sorry. 15.
15? Alright, great. So you guys, you guys jump him and you incapacitate him. So he is out.
Yes. That could have gone way worse, and I'm glad that it didn't. Congratulations,
He is
gentlemen.
one sleepy boy.
Sleepy boy.
I like how we haven't actually killed anybody yet. It's just
the goal here.
No, I know.
That's...
I'm saying, I enjoy the fact that there are about to be a bunch of guards like, what the heck is
that? unless that's in character, Slag's suggestion is going to be, let's kill him and burn the body, and like pointing at the hearth that is like got low embers going on in the fucking corner.
Like, no. No, that's not the goal here.
What if he wakes up?
We're after the owner, not the guards.
This guy's gonna be like, where was Mark when I needed him most?
Okay, so maybe we should take a look at those stairs, but also be like very quiet because we don't know the situation with those stairs.
Does Iradri want to go down first because she might want to stealth attack or sneak attack if there's something attackable or that we have to find our way out of?
I mean, I certainly have the best modifier for stealth and
I'd say
whatnot.
you lead the way and we follow, with Tim obviously pulling up the rear.
Yeah.
Excuse you, madam. I have a +1 to stealth. Thank you very much.
I have a +7, so sit down.
You guys
I'm
ready?
only 6 levels under you.
You guys take the stairs?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Why is...
We had you go in first.
Yeah.
Assuming that we don't have their attention.
Okay. Do I need to roll anything, or am I just peering in from the shadows?
Coming in first, roll me a stealth check.
Everyone or just Aradri? Or?
I think just Aradri, because she's the one who jumped down first, but if you guys just want to barge into the room and start attacking...
No. We were definitely not just barreling down.
Yeah, so I think Aradri said it. Being quiet is important, which is in-game code for we should be stealthing.
19.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you get put a token on the map for me, pretty please.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, you kind of like take a couple steps down and you peek in and you can see 4 guards sitting at a table playing like a card game, and 1 guard off to the side kind of leaning against some boxes, and he's just like leaning against, he's got his arms crossed and his head down. He looks almost kind of like he's sleeping.
Can I hear any conversation from the guards at the round table?
Yeah, they're talking about their hands. They're talking about the village idiots who played in the Pantheon last night. They were like, damn, those guys attacked those worms. That was crazy. Kind of like as they're playing their game, but nothing really exciting.
From the shadows, you're fucking right, it was. No,
damn straight.
On those stairs?
You're all kind of at the top of the stairs. It's just me.
No, Dez.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not seeing a token.
Put yourself on the map, Destiny.
Represent yourself.
There you go.
Wired.
So I'm gonna.
I thought Becky moved us all down. Might be.
I'm gonna like
tokens.
Slowly, like just look around. Should I see if there's anything else that seems a little off in this room? Would I need to do any sort of perception check for that?
From your vantage and with what you have now, you wouldn't be able to see anything even with this.
Okay. So I'll just kind of quietly like retreat back up a few steps and let everybody know what I've found at the bottom, and we can kind of see how we want to tackle this, because it's a dead end. There's 5 guys down there, and a bunch of barrels and boxes. So I don't know what exactly we're gonna get from going down there, but I feel like we should still go.
Just a question real quick, because of the fact that I am Mark, the Mark.
No, you're not.
How close did my voice match the real Mark? Was that my voice? Since I was given the visual disguise and I was actually talking to these guys, clearly they believed that I was the Mark. But was I actually speaking in Tim's voice, and they were like, "Oh, dude, this is Mark."
No, it was going to be Mark's voice. You're like the whole vocal thing changed.
Yeah, because your vocal cords also changed, right? Like,
yeah.
So.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
There was no impersonating the Mark.
No one can impersonate the Mark. He is the Mark.
He is the Mark. Okay, no, I'm making sure.
Good plan. Good plan.
But I think if anybody could, it'd be Tim.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys feel like doing?
Side effect of the potion, randomly I turn into the Mark in random places.
Middle of a dungeon. I'm gonna kill this dragon. Poof. Mark? Oh no.
The dragon. The dragon's like, Mark.
Dave had the BRB. Do we want to take a quick break for a second?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Sure.
Break before you guys go into your dungeon.
All right.
Ugh. You want to mute that?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to. I specifically didn't want to stop everybody. That's why I was sprinting, running. Jeremy, I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear any words.
My bad. Yeah, she said Dave had to be RB, so we'll take a break before we go into the thing.
Well, yeah, that was kind of my thought too. I was like, well, I'm at the top of the stairs anyway. In character, I wouldn't be able to see any of these interactions. So
Right.
this is the best time for Slag to get up and go do something. And but I also was aware that we weren't taking like as many formal breaks as a group. And so I was like, it's okay. I don't want to be the one to stop everybody. I'm gonna go. I've just been drinking beer. I just got to go empty the tank real quick, and I'll be right back, and it'll be fine.
I think this is the only. I mean, yeah, I think this campaign we usually take one break, like somewhere in the middle-ish.
Yeah, depending.
Our mine and Becky's other campaign, at least the last like 2-3 weeks, we haven't taken a break at all during our almost 3-hour sessions.
Wow.
I mean, like every now and then we'll get to a point where somebody can run and do a thing while other shit is happening, but for the most part, we don't stop. Like at the very least, the DM doesn't take a break.
Right, and as a DM, I for sure call for breaks, but yeah, if I drink beer while I play D&D, I will need to take pee breaks throughout playing D&D. But now that we're at a formal break, I'll be back in 2 shakes.
Get a bowl.
That's
Yeah, nailed it. Be our bizzle.
Yeah, but Jeremy's there.
Yeah.
Yep.
How you doing, buddy?
Just vibing to bardcore over here. Eating some peanut butter M&Ms.
Word.
The inconsistently volumed bardcore.
But consistently great bardcore.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we haven't had any volume spikes since the beginning, I think.
Yeah, I just had him turned way down because of that, so I haven't heard a single song that came after.
Aww. Yeah, no, where am I have him at? I have him around like 30 to 40 most times. It's a pretty good setting, I think.
Oh, by the way, our dispatcher Travis was like, I was quoting the other guy because he constantly quotes movies,
Yeah.
so we riff back and forth. And he's like, yeah, I didn't like the other guys, wasn't feeling it. And I was like, oh. So I talked him into it because of the fact that I was like, it's like Step Brothers. First time you watch it, it's not good. He's like, I'm not a Will Ferrell fan. I was like, yeah. But
No, the other guys is far superior to Step Brothers.
Yeah.
okay. But it's like, I was like, dude, it's Mark Wahlberg, and I mean, literally Kevin Costner. Am I getting the right guy?
You
Is
might
Kevin
be.
Costner in that movie?
No, the Batman, the guy who played Batman. It's not Kevin Costner. It's
Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton. Thank you.
Okay.
Michael Keaton in that movie was like, that was just like, it's like, look, I don't want no scrubs. Quoting TLC.
You're the fucking worst.
Hey, that's a
can go
great
out
reference,
just
okay?
creep.
I know.
I'm here for
You're
it.
doing it again. It's like a tick. Don't know what you're talking about. Captain Gene.
Alright.
Don't call me Captain Gene. Makes me sound like a kid's TV show host. Just call me Captain Gene.
All right, we're back.
We're back.
Thanks for the intermission. I decided to feed the cats before they yelled at me.
Yeah,
We're back to our-
I literally took like as long as it takes for my bladder to empty and for me to wash my hands, and that was all the time I was gone. I came back, I sat down, I'm all, oh, everybody's gone.
And I was like, it was, they're 10 minutes before 10. I was like, we could take a little bit of a break, especially because you guys finally got into the fucking basement.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
We're definitely not going to get through all of what I planned for tonight. So,
Well, not with that attitude.
I already know. You want to know why my Poke Timer reset for like 6:45 this morning?
Because you were up at 6:45 this morning?
Yeah.
Proud of you.
No,
earlier.
My Zoom, you had messaged me at like 8 a.m. my time.
When does my Poke Timer reset? I don't even know.
Mine's at 6 a.m.
About an hour from now. Sweet.
I was up and at 'em this morning. So I maybe have like another hour and a half ish in me.
Sick.
Oh yeah, baby.
What are the passive senses?
I don't know.
So sometimes you have to roll like a wisdom or like a charisma pass save. So instead of like
Instead of rolling, because you don't roll, right? That's all
yeah,
part of the
it's
passive.
just that's your senses. So like if someone's like give me passive wisdom, it would just be a straight like whatever that number is.
Right. So like when the idea is right, you're fighting a evil wizard, and you see him mumbling to himself and purple sparks coming off his hand, and then he like points at you and tries to mind control you or some shit. Like you had an idea that he was gonna try something, so you get a chance to roll. If that dude is instead sneaking and behind you, and you have no idea he exists, and he does that shit to you instead, you're not like prepared for it. So it's just like 10 plus your wisdom modifier is whether or not you
Your passive perception.
Right, and that's the idea.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Your
So there's
situational awareness.
Yeah, so if you're looking at D&D Beyond, you have the one that says senses.
Yeah.
So that pass, whiz, pass, it, pass. So that's what they were saying. So like you have a passive perception, investigation, and insight. When you don't see it coming, you just have that happen. Like, and you try to. That's just like your blank, whatever.
Right.
So like my character, she's 15 for her passive perception. So like if someone's like, "Give me passive perception," I'd be like, "Cool, it's 15." However, if you could like see it happen, and someone says, "Hey, make me like a wisdom saving throw," it's the box right above that. So like that one that says saving throws. So like my character has a +7 for her wisdom saving throws. So like I would roll a d20 plus that saving throw modifier. So that's kind of like that what happens like DM discretion. A lot of the times it's like like when spells are coming at you, they're like so you can see the spell, and like in order to be not affected by the spell, you have to make like a strength, a dex, a con saving throw. So that's what those ones are. So it's not like your normal modifier. You get like an additional boost to your saving throw.
Hold on, how do I clip things?
Me and Chris, very like. shit about wisdom saving throws, and there's fucking all you idiots in the background. Jesus.
I don't
I
remember
was
how
gonna-
to clip things.
I was going to the beat of the song. I'm just saying.
I was trying, but I was failing.
Do 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 do
Good
do
song.
do 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 do.
Take me on.
Anyways, we're in the basement.
Take on me.
Everyone, what is
Whatever.
below us? We're whispering right now because there's fucking 5 guys down there.
He does say take me on at one point. Too. He
No, no.
does say take me on at one point.
Yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't, but Take on Me is the name of the
I
song.
know.
Strength.
All right, yes. You guys are in the basement. What are you doing?
What is the plan for the
So first we're gonna listen to what Aradri has to say about what she saw down there.
So there's 4 guys sitting around a table, a rounded table. They're just chatting amongst themselves, and there's a guy on the left. Looks to be.
They're specifically chatting about how awesome we were.
Oh yeah, the arena last night. So they're definitely singing our praises right now. And then there's a guy to the left who I don't know if he's sleeping or not, but he's leaning up against boxes in a corner by himself in the dark.
You say there's boxes down there. Are there any? Did you happen to see any identifying markers on them to see what might be in them?
I don't know. Did I? He said it was dark, and from my vantage point, I couldn't see much.
Little
Do you have dark?
candle. I don't think halflings have dark vision.
I don't think so. My name might be Night Eye.
Negative Ghost Rider. No dark vision.
The goblins have dark vision, but not the gnomes or the halflings.
Do I have dark vision? I think I have dark vision. I'm a fucking demon. I should.
Yeah, for real.
I'm a fucking demon.
I'm a fucking demon.
Yeah, I got dark vision. 60 feet,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, you and me.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, what do you see? Quietly now. Don't let them see or hear you.
They definitely heard that.
I'm gonna try to poke my head down so I can use my dark vision to scan real quick.
Okay.
Do I see any identifying markers on boxes and whatnot?
Not really. Nothing
Dicks.
exciting. It's just like a storage room and these people. But it is curious. There's 5 guards in what is just
In
looks
a
like
very
storage room.
tiny room.
Well, there were 6 guards.
Yes.
We took one of them out.
Basement.
Yeah, why are there so many guards down here? when it's just
Are we all
these
upstairs
boxes
still?
and barrels? We're
Yeah.
kind of at the top of the stairs.
Okay, then Slag's gonna turn to the group and point at the presumably unconscious guard and say,
Do you think they're gonna miss him soon?
We really hope not.
What the fuck?
What?
It's the Lion King.
"Say my name, say my name."
Oh.
Try again.
Anyway, focusing.
No, hold on. This is important.
This is important.
Where are you even seeing the playlist?
No,
Behind me
we're.
on the bed.
The fuck are you doing? We're looking at Becky. Oh.
The cats were on the bed fighting behind me.
Oh, I missed it. Oh.
What?
Why are you hitting your brother?
I
Why
need-
are you hitting your brother?
I was gonna say they were hitting each other.
I need David Attenborough here to narrate and tell us what's
Right.
happening.
Here we see 2 domesticated felines striking each other thusly.
Thusly.
Okay.
I want to get through some shit tonight. Let's go.
How tall? How close in size would I be to the guard that we knocked out?
Average sized human, so maybe like 6'1".
Okay, so they are all humans.
Yeah.
Would his helmet hide my horn?
Probably not, because they're they're kind of like, so you would try to get it on, but it would definitely
Wait a minute. Radri, how tall are you?
2.5 feet.
Slag, how tall are you?
Are we gonna 2 kids in a trench coat?
I am.
Yeah.
I am 3 foot 4 inches.
3 foot 4, 2.5. That's just under 6 feet.
Dude, I want to do this so bad. I want to do this so badly.
I'm a fucking genius.
Happen. I'm letting this happen.
So Slag's gonna turn to a Radri and
No,
say,
and you know why? Because Slag has disguise kits, baby.
and Slag's gonna say, I think your skin tone is closer, so you should be the top half.
That's good. I don't want to be under your butt anyway.
And
That's super fair.
And he's gonna, my voice is kind of hard to disguise. So.
I mean, I don't exactly sound like a man, but I can do my best.
So Slag just wears like iron pants up to his like nose.
No. Slag is like straddling the pair of iron pants because his feet don't quite reach the bottom. So he's had to like pull some leather out of his patch to like tie around the toe of his shoe and like stuff something in the foot of the boot so that he like they're like basically primitive stilts so he can like walk over
My arms are probably not very long. How are we gonna make it so my arms don't look nubby?
Slag will work out the same thing for the top half.
Your back, so you're kind of like walking around with your hands behind your back.
Okay.
And Slag has worked out a thing kind of similar where they're basically just like sticks. So you can't grab anything, but like, because Radri's hands are right behind the elbows of the full size, so she can like hold a stick down the forearm and just like move the arms around.
I like Tim's idea better of having her just like keep her hands behind her back in like an air of regalness.
Yeah.
That's probably easier to pass off.
Probably.
But how are you gonna climb down a ladder with your hands behind your back?
No, I thought it was just a staircase.
It's
a staircase. I know the picture has a ladder on it.
Okay.
Pretend it's a staircase.
Then we're good.
Oh, I totally thought that was a staircase.
Staircase.
We're gonna fandangle ourselves into two kids in a trench coat, guard style.
Yep.
And
Staircase.
we're gonna go down the stairs and
head towards the dark because it's going to be a lot easier to disguise yourself.
we're just gonna walk down the stairs like we know what we're doing, and
You can check out guard 5, see if he's sleeping.
Yeah, we're gonna bend left.
So Slag, whenever we hit the bottom, because he cannot see, Slag is gonna take 3 steps to his left and then just stop.
Oh. Era Slag guard.
Era Slag guard.
Era Slag, nice.
Radri kind of like kicks you in the chest, and I'm just kind of like, go this way.
Well, no, I was thinking before you guys go down, you should have some sort of way of communication. Like, one kick on the right is go forward, one kick on the left is stop, or some shit like that.
Slag is not gonna think about working this out ahead of time. Does a Radri?
Okay.
Does Destiny say something?
Nah, I'm just.
I already came up with 2 kids in a trench coat, man. That's about all I got.
I'm just gonna try and kick you and nudge you as lightly as possible to get the point across, but not have like the belly of the fucking hammer go clang.
Basically, okay, so here's how Slag's gonna react. Basically, regardless of what your actions are, if you're kicking with your right foot, he's turning to the right. If you're kicking with your left foot, he's turning to the left. That's like how Slag is going to interpret all of your actions.
If she squeezes your head with her thighs, it's stop.
I'm gonna like give you a little kick on the left so that you turn towards the darkness, and
That's
we're
what he
gonna.
said.
You guys walk down the stairs again, and guard number 4 is gonna turn around and be like, hey, Kevin.
Kevin. Hey guys, what's up?
Voice sounds kind of weird. I thought you were off for the night. What are you doing?
I choked on a walnut, and
Did you say a walnut?
Yes, you did.
my voice was all fucked up. I wanted to come back down, and I think I forgot something in the corner.
Are you allergic to nuts?
It's a vegan wall.
It's a vegan walnut.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. That's so good. It's a vegan walnut. Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
That was magic.
Yeah.
That was fucking magical.
Oh my god.
I'm thinking on my feet, you guys.
You know what? I take back my recommendation. I'll watch you working at my job.
I don't want somebody at work finding out that the person I referred thinks that walnuts can be vegan.
The vegan
Vegan walls.
Andres, you got nothing to say about vegan walnuts,
Dude,
dog? Come on.
There is not a chance he's actively listening to us right now.
I know.
Otherwise, he would have for sure said something.
Oh my god. You better make him watch this
Oh,
afterwards.
I clipped vegan walnuts. Don't you fucking worry about that.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Did it work?
Roll me. You know what? I'm gonna roll me a
He
performance.
is listening, Dave.
Oh, he is listening.
Check.
I need a performance.
Oh, okay, what's my...
I can't react. Oh.
I can't react. I'm vegan. That offended me.
Guys, it was a 4.
How do you top it?
You can't. You fucking can't.
Vegan walnuts. You can't top vegan walnuts, bro.
I thought I like got the top pedestal with 2 kids in a trench coat, and she just fucking shit on me with
I
vegan
know.
walnuts.
Like 30 seconds later, too. You're like that's a good idea. That's cute, Jeremy. Give me like less than 1 minute. I'll come up with something better.
Okay, so he's definitely gonna,
Oh my
he's
God.
gonna look at you and be like, Kevin, all walnuts are vegan.
I paid $5.99 a pound for these.
It just got stuck in my throat. And I left something down here and I need to get it, so just... I'm not even here. Just ignore me, please.
What
Thank
is
you.
happening with you?
What?
And so as kind of all this is going on, guard number 5 is gonna kind of stand back up and he's gonna be like, "Hey, your arms don't look right."
I'm fine.
Your face doesn't look right. What of it?
I'm just stretching them. Yeah. Anyway, don't mind me. Just you can ignore me. I'm not even here. I just need to look for something over here in the corner.
Oh, this was so dumb.
You were off. You were talking about how you were excited to go home.
I left something behind on accident.
We don't have any personal belongings on us when we're on shift.
We're not supposed to.
Well, I'm a rule breaker. Don't you know that?
The guy who just ate a vegan walnut?
Yeah, problem?
I do have a problem, actually.
Then go take it up with somebody who cares.
Mark, take it up with Mark.
Drew?
Take it up with Mark. Tell him to take it up with Mark.
Yeah. Maybe you should go find Mark and talk to him about it upstairs, not here.
I mean, I don't really want to bother Mark with this.
Yeah,
I just,
that's what I thought.
Then go sit down. Mind your business. Leave me alone.
roll me
Jesus.
intimidation.
Yeah, damn right, that's intimidation.
And I'm just imagining like Aradri being sassy as fuck, like swinging these limbs around with this stick. Like,
Well, no, I
like
was
putting
thinking,
one of my hands on the hip, like pointing the finger, but like it's just a hand, just like flaccid, just like.
It looks like that scene from Mulan with Mushu
Yes,
when he's
yes,
in the
yeah,
straw on the
yeah.
back of the panda.
see, I was thinking more like an oversized sleeves are just hanging off, flopping around, but definitely Mushu. Definitely Mushu.
You ain't never seen a black and white before?
The fucking armor picks up at the halfway point and rotates and sets back down again.
Alright, what's your
So good.
intimidation?
My performance was shit, but I rolled a 19 intimidation.
Alright, so he goes, oh shit. Alright, Kevin, man, whatever. I don't get paid enough for this. I am 3 weeks from retirement. I don't give a shit.
I was 2 days from retirement.
So he turns back around and he grabs his cards and you hear him kind of mutter, son of a bitch, these new guards think they're all that motherfucker to stupid broken arms.
Wait, is that 4 or 5? I thought she was talking to 5.
That was 4.
Oh,
Five had kind of like stood up and he'd been like watching all of this. He was like, what the fuck is happening with you guys? So now what do you, I mean, like, you're down in this room.
Radri and Slag, what are you doing?
I don't think you guys thought this
You
far.
mean Era Slag?
I'm definitely like peeking my left eye down the stairs, trying to watch as much of this as I can.
I guess I'm just gonna keep trying my best, because I don't think ahead, I just execute things. I'm gonna just walk up to 5 and be like...
It's gloves filled with water.
Hold on, how are you gonna walk up to 5, Eradri?
I'm gonna kick the Slag a bunch of times, and we're probably gonna spin the wrong way a few times before
God damn it.
And 5 sitting there watching all of this unfold, and like 2 and 3 are definitely like
We like rotate to the left and then like rotate back to the right. Then like take one more step back to the left.
Fuck, Kevin, are you alright, dog?
And 5 is he's not about this. He walks up and he just grabs the helmet piece and he lifts it up.
No! My excellent disguise has been ruined!
Wait, I have a disguise kit. We could have disguised Eradri as
I still don't look like a Radri.
well, as not Eradri as the guard, right? Because that's what Destiny said. We have a disguise kit, right? Did we do
Well,
that?
say I was saying use the disguise kit to help enhance the guard costume.
I see. I don't think
Tim
we did
would
that,
like
though.
to take advantage of the fact that they were talking about what a good performance we were having. And Tim would like to sort of saunter down the stairs and sort of say, so I heard you guys liked the Village Idiots the other night.
Heard you guys are fans.
Just as Tim, just straight up.
Mark's a good friend of ours, and he told me that you guys might be interested in meeting us. Said that we should come down here tonight.
Oh my God, Mark's a good friend of ours. That is so good.
So Tim is down here now.
Oh yeah? Well, whose wedding was Mark the best man at? Duh, Steve. Everybody knows that.
You know, Steve. Who do you think was there?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Tim down because I think Tim and I made the biggest show at the fight.
And Mark invited us to see the guards. He said, we're not here for long. We just wanted to make sure that we said hi to everyone. He said that if we came by and we talked with Mark and we didn't stop by and talk to the rest of you, that you guys would absolutely murder him. He did say, by the way, if anything goes wrong, that you can murder him, right? He made sure to make that absolutely clear.
No, Tim. He didn't say murder. He said execute specifically.
Excuse me. You know what? I mix this stuff up all the time. I deal with murder day in, day out. You saw what we did. Right? Destiny, hand fist pop out for Destiny. Right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. He's a master of his craft in the murder world. I mean, he's just chef's kiss, honestly.
So you don't want to kick it and play a little bit in your card game, do you?
While Tim is talking to them, I want to take a look around to see if I notice anything about these boxes or any because since I have dark vision, I can see like it's daylight in here. I want to see if I notice shit that's there.
You notice that these boxes over here don't sit flush to the floor.
Okay.
All right.
I would like to call guard 5 over to the card table to play. I'm going to move over to the guard table.
And they're all just they're watching you. They're like, Mark wouldn't have sent you in here. This room is so off limits.
There's an entire house full of guards above us. I mean, what are we gonna do? Run?
Even Mark wouldn't have set you down here.
I mean, if you want to take it up with Mark, then by all means.
I mean, I
Holy
don't
shit.
want to take it up with Mark. But it just seems very odd to me that Mark would have sent you down here.
You know
I
what?
mean,
If you don't like, if we're not welcome here, you know the village idiots aren't welcome down.
Yeah,
and
we can go.
We'll be glad to go.
It's no problem.
We'll
Did you-
go.
Did
But at the same time, is that I mean, this is why we're sent down here. I mean, how would we make it this far out? I mean, you heard nothing upstairs. Wouldn't there have been a commotion? Wouldn't there have been some rustle if there was a problem? If Mark had a problem with us being down here, don't you think he would have said something to us?
Did Alan say it was okay?
You know, I don't.
Alan
think I
asked
spoke to
Mark
Alan.
if it was okay, and
I don't know Alan.
Alan asked Mark if it was okay.
Alan outranks Mark.
it's their best friend.
Captain's armor right now.
And so guard number 1 is gonna go like, wait a second. There were 4 village idiots.
Well, yeah, the other ones are busy, and I'm like, let's be honest, and I'm gonna nudge Tim, and be like, we were the real stars of that show, wouldn't you say?
I mean, wouldn't it be a little intimidating if all of the village idiots came down into this basement? I mean, you already seem a little bit off-put by us being here in the first place. Again, I want to give you an easy out. If you want us to go, we can walk right up those stairs.
Yeah, it's no problem. We're more than happy to leave if you
We
need.
don't want to cause a fuss. We don't want to start a fight. We just heard that there was a little bit of ruckus down here. It looks like we're interrupting something, but at the same time, is that it's like if you need us to leave, we'll be glad to leave.
Such a smoozer.
Schmoozing.
2 smaller things be less intimidating than a tiefling and a 9-foot barbarian. And number 2 is gonna be like, I feel very uncomfortable.
And I'm gonna get right up next to him. What's wrong, buddy?
And he's just like staring at his cards.
Are you
Nothing.
a speciesist? Do you know
Hey,
the tiefling?
hey, looks like you got a good hand here. You gonna double down?
Look, the tiefling is my friend. Are you actually a racist against tiefling?
I am so uncomfortable.
Tim, it's okay. I deal with this all the time. I deal with it all the time.
You know what?
I don't know what to do right now.
We're buying you time.
What am I to do with it? I don't know what to do.
So Slag's probably going to like have turned and like bit Iradri's foot because he can't really communicate, but he like wants to know what's going on and what he's
what the
supposed
fuck
to
is
do.
going
Because
on
he's
here?
just the leg, so he probably just like turned and like bit Iradri's like big toe on her right foot. Just
We came down. We came down while he was taking the helmet off. Or he was trying to pick it up. We're hoping that we interrupted it. That's the whole reason that we sauntered down, to sort of interrupt that interaction from going down. So
you guys didn't get made.
Exactly. So we're trying to draw the attention of Guard 5. And
So I'm gonna, I guess, try and yank the helmet down or something, and I don't know what to do with number 5, though. He's, like, literally standing right in front of our face.
How are you gonna yank the helmet down when you don't have working function of your hands?
You could do it like this. You could like.
She could, but the whole point of us coming down was to get there and distract him before he actually lifted the helmet.
Halfling hands just like come out through the helmet and close it.
Oh, hold on, let me pull my sleeves down real quick.
We're bigger seeing than the flappy-armed guard that's down there in the basement. We're trying to make a scene, basically, to draw that attention away. So, DM.
I think they're definitely less interested in Araslag right now.
What to do with the guard that's standing right in front of my face?
Well, Tim did call the guard over, so maybe he was swayed.
Yeah, they're definitely all staring at Tim and Des right now. They like, no focus has gone back to Kevin.
Cool. So then, can we like say that the back side of the room is like pitch black, or can they see us at all?
No, it's pretty dark over there. There's no candles whatsoever. So there's only a small candle like at this table.
Because what I'm thinking is we hide in like the darkest corner, and we like take off the armor and separate into our 2 tiny selves, and then we can kind of like rummage through things to see if there's anything to see. Because you said Des noticed that the boxes don't touch the floor.
I haven't had a chance to
Right.
to relay that information to anybody. So far, I'm the only one that
I probably
knows.
need to do my own perception check.
Well, unless Slag can like peek out through the fly of the armor.
That's totally up to the DM. I'm
Yeah.
prepared to be blind and legs if that's what I am, but I do have dark vision, so if there's any crack in this armor, pardon the pun, I should be able to see through it.
Hey.
All right. Well, I guess yeah. So if you take a peek, then you can see that these boxes over here, these ones over here, are not flush with the ground.
BRB. This is your fault. I love you.
But I don't necessarily have a way to communicate that to a Radgery above me.
Nope.
Would you be able to whisper it to her if we were making a loud enough scene, or would that?
I mean, I feel like we're making a pretty loud scene now.
Oh! No! I got it.
Do you have message?
No, I don't. But I have Mage Hand. So as all this stuff is going down, like there's just like a small hand that appears in a Radgery's periphery, and it just like
pointing.
It just like points in the direction of the crates, and then like disappears in a flash. It's like whoosh, little red orange hand, like very slightly glowing, and it just doink doink doink, and then it poof, like is gone.
All right, I'm gonna notice that hand, and I'm gonna like do our little kick maneuver. I'm gonna say we haven't taken the armor off just yet.
I hope not. We're still trying to distract for you.
How dark the back of the room is, because like obviously I can do more if I have arms.
Instead of just
and my own legs.
Sticks on fucking just armor on sticks.
Nat 20 lockpick with no fingers.
At disadvantage, both nat 20s.
You know, I am very curious how you guys are going to get out of this. Like, what is the end goal here? You have a lot of guards who are very suspicious, and they're like 3 seconds away from pulling their swords on you.
Okay, so then Slag and I are gonna fucking inspect these boxes while you're all being loud as fuck over there in the corner, gathering all the attention possible, and I want to see how we can possibly move, like, maybe one of the boxes. Is your mage hand strong, Slag?
No, it can only lift up to 5 pounds.
No, it only lifts up to 5 pounds.
But if these boxes are not actual boxes, maybe they're just a facade and you can move them.
Box.
Okay, never mind.
I heard box.
Box.
They're boxes.
They're boxes.
Okay, so what we can do, I'm thinking maybe we cause some havoc. Maybe, like...
What do you think we're doing?
Like, I mean, I don't know. Are they all standing? Can I throw my bag of ball bearings and make them all fall over?
Yeah, but I mean, if we've got their attention already, like, this would be your chance to see if you can't search while they're, you can search the boxes while we're distracting. That's the whole reason to have all their attention over there, is that they're not looking at you.
And then...
All we know is that they're either covering or blocking some sort of hole or doorway, but with the way Slag and I are now, we can't move them.
Well, here's the idea. So my idea is that I would suggest that you determine that before we engage.
Okay.
So, like, let's say that you're searching through things and you find a secret room, then it's like, we got to take care of these guards, and then we can sort of deal with that. We can sort of roll with that as it happens.
I'm going to say certainly we noticed something with those boxes.
Well, like, you can say that you found the thing you were looking for and head back upstairs. Like, all right, I'm out now.
Yeah, because the idea is to basically, like, while we have their attention, you go upstairs real quick, and then basically Des and I will try to get our way out of the basement.
Yeah, but there's
and,
no way...
throw ourselves out.
There's no way our characters can communicate like this. To, like, do this. We're, like, all downstairs in this thing. Like,
well, and what's the point of leaving the room if we're just going to turn right back around and they're all going to be in there anyway? We need to figure out a way to either get them to leave or knock them all the fuck out.
Right, but not right now is the point. Right now, we just need to get out of here without rousing.
Investigate. Yeah, first you investigate, or we're gonna get you guys out of there because they definitely noticed the two people in one trench coat thing, and we just really quickly drew their attention away. Mm-hmm. But what we're doing is risky, since we're not in costume, we're not in disguise.
Right, but
here's passing it off as a lie.
But a Radgery is has been singularly focused on the task at hand. This is
Yeah.
her most personal goal.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it's very reasonable that she'd be like, and Slag literally can't see what's going on over there. He can hear that you guys are down here,
Yeah.
but he's like, Slag is pants right now, is what Slag is. And
But-
so,
Pants.
And
While it is Eradri's singular goal, I think because it's her singular goal, it would make sense for it to be significant for her to do it well, and just doing it blindly, no pun intended, with no plan or anything, I think would be antithetical to getting that end goal done.
That's the internal struggle, though, because
I think
Eradri
that's a
doesn't
question
make
for Alex.
plans.
Yeah, I think that's a question for Alex.
Eradri doesn't
Right,
do
but
plans.
because you don't make plans, you got caught the last time. Yeah, you were younger and more inexperienced and shit, but it's character growth. You need to learn from that
But
shit.
she was on her own too. She has friends now.
I want to just fucking go for it and like take off the armor and try and move shit around, but I know that it got me into trouble last time, and I probably, against all instinct, should maybe not do that.
Okay, so two-face it. Flip a coin. See what you do.
Unless you know definitively what you would do. Otherwise, yeah, flip a coin.
Let's leave it to chance.
No, it's not chance. It's fate.
R in Jesus.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Doesn't have a two-sided. Can somebody flip one for me?
It's a coin.
No, roll a d20.
Literally a coin.
Roll a d20. Evens are one side, odds are the other.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Flip a coin.
Oh.
Flipping.
So
Wait. Before you flip.
I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah,
Say which side
before
is
you
which.
flip, say which side is which.
So we're gonna say heads is fucking take off the armor and just go for it.
Go for it.
Yep.
Cause as much chaos as possible, or have you guys cause as much chaos as possible so that I can get into
No.
whatever it
This
is.
isn't about us. This is only what you're doing.
And this is
Okay.
under.
Yeah.
So heads is chaos and just fucking go for it. Tails is try and maybe use some strategy.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
All right.
I like
Flipping
it.
coin. Flipping coin. We have heads.
It's
Oh, we're
fuck
going
this.
for it. We're
Oh,
going
fuck
for it
me.
like it was meant to be, y'all.
Yep.
Like it was
Yep.
meant to be.
The fates frown upon us this day.
So Eradri, what's happening here, friend?
So, Eradri is just enthralled by the fact that we have found something odd in here because the treasury upstairs was very disappointing. There were no locked doors. There was maybe some gold and some jewelry, and that's not the treasury that I remember. It was way more full. Okay, so I see this opportunity in front of me, and I just know that there's something great beyond whatever this is. So I am just gonna kick Slag, make us go into like the darkest corner possible, discard the armor, we're gonna separate, and at this point, Slag, it's you and me, we need to figure out a way to move at least one of those boxes, like, quickly, kinda quietly, but like, whatever, and then just fucking go into whatever's behind these boxes.
Okay, real
And, like,
quick.
at this
With
point, I am just completely disregarding the other two, and they can just fucking figure it out.
with my dark vision, I can see them doing this, so I'm gonna myself to like try to take down guard number 2 since I'm standing right next to him, if need be.
Okay. Lincoln.
Oh,
Now, Lincoln.
Tim, seeing this opportunity, is going to really like dig into the racist comment against the tiefling, and he's going to be like, "Did you not see us?"
Tim, I really appreciate it. I get this. I'm used to it at this point.
Okay.
You know what? You don't have to take
DM, our shenanigans over here in the dark. What becomes of them?
Do you guys try to lift that
we
box?
have to come up
We're
with
gonna
a
try and maybe pull it out of
with
the
the
way,
plan
push
first.
it
Hold
out of the
on.
way.
As quietly as
No, there is no plan.
as quietly as possible. No, actually, that's not a good idea. Yeah, I'll help. If Eradri's going for a crate, Slag will like go to the
I
same
think you
crate.
can climb on top of it and try to like push off the wall and see if it scoots.
As quietly as possible, I'd like to blow up this box.
I just
Pull the
want
box.
to move it out of the way.
Yeah, no, you jump. Yeah, you try to jump on the box, so you grab it, you move it, and the second it moves, all of the guards hear it. There's something that happens. Like all of the guards come to attention. They're like, "Oh, okay, we knew this was."
I try to incapacitate number 2.
All right, roll the hit with an advantage.
Oh, and then we're going into combat, y'all.
Am I just hitting, or am I doing like a strength check?
Yeah, strength check to see if you can incapacitate him.
Can I do the same thing with guard number, let's say 3?
Sure.
Yeah.
Can I do advantage since they're focused on the corner and not me right now?
Yes.
Thank God. Oh, that wasn't much better. That's an 11.
You can roll twice.
Roll it twice, take the better. Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, 13 for me.
Either you guys like kind of manage to get them and like throw them out of the chair, but they get back up and they're not happy. So everyone roll initiative.
Booyah! Knew that shit was coming.
Whoa.
What's
Hey, guys! Slag rolled well for once. He got 17. It's not like a 4 or like a 3 or some shit. That's.
I got a 19.
There's a modifier for initiatives, right?
Yeah.
Dexterity.
Cool. Initiative. Yeah.
So I got a dirty 20.
Cool. Tim,
So
what'd
a
you get?
20 and a 9.
18.
God damn it, you guys! I rolled 17 and I still rolled the lowest. Fuck all you guys. Fuck you to hell. God damn it.
So good. I fucking knew that was coming too. Dave starts it. Oh, I did so well this time. So fucking well. I'm so proud of myself. God damn it.
I'm so sorry, Dave.
So good. Love it. You'll love to see it.
Clipping that shit too. Okay, alright.
Oops, that's
Here we
not
go.
what I wanted.
Shit, that was good.
Brilliant.
Alright, so hold on, let me. If it's any consolation, Dave, most of the guards rolled below you.
And my buddy Andres says luck of the alchemist because he plays an alchemist and also rolls notoriously low, like across the board, not only on initiative but also on all of his attacks. So.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I have to remove something.
Remove a cat.
Sir, would you mind? I have D&D to play.
Fuck this.
He doesn't care.
Fuck this, guys.
Sorry.
Like on your shoulder. That's where I'm gonna stay with.
I know.
Oh, man.
Lincoln.
Ooh.
Oh, kitties.
Our kitty's sleeping.
Ooh, that is funny.
All right. So, Radri, you are first.
All right. Well, there's definitely no sneak attack here.
Nope.
So, I'm just gonna fucking. At this point, I'm pissed. They're fucking ruining everything. So I'm just gonna take my rapier and just fucking go for it. All right.
Who are you attacking?
The 5.
All right.
I'm assuming I can close the distance because we're relatively close together.
Yes, it's a small room. All right. So go ahead and roll me to hit.
16.
That hits.
Cool. All right. You are
Bardcore bad guy.
I know, right?
I'm the bard guy.
Speaking of which, there's a guy on Instagram who does D&D themed. He's like the Weird Al, but D&D themed.
Oh fuck yes.
I think it's like Arcane Anthems or something. Give me a second.
Speaking of which, did you guys see that Daniel Radcliffe is playing Weird Al in a biopic?
Yes, I did. Question. Does my lucky for re-rolling nat ones, does that only apply to a d20 or is it anything I roll?
I think it's just your d20.
I think that's right.
Actually, that's a good question. I don't know.
Because I don't feel like that would be for like a damage hit. That's probably just like for an action.
Okay. So
yeah.
Oh yeah. It's not damage.
Yeah. I did 6 points of damage.
6 points.
Yeah.
To number 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Stab that fucker in the fucking thigh.
He
Ruin
angry.
everything.
He angry.
Ruin everything.
Alright, so now it is number 3's turn, and he's gonna take a stab at Tim because Tim pissed him off. Tim does
Higher than my 18 initiative?
Yep.
Alright, I posted it in general.
Does 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, just barely.
Yeah, but alright, so he's going to smack you for oh shit. 5 points of damage.
The soundtrack is fire. Just,
Killing it.
That's all I have to say about
Killing
that.
the game.
I know, I heard the Peter in my head too. It's just a random Spotify playlist I found, but it's been banging.
Yeah, I had a friend recommend Bardcore, and it is fucking killer.
Hardcore
I
fucking
don't
slaps.
know.
So good.
I don't know why it like hits so many points in my brain, but it does.
It's so good.
I started trying to listen to Bardcore when I was writing my campaigns, and I had to stop because I got so distracted. Like, what song is that?
How
Oh
good
shit!
it is, yeah.
And as soon as I recognized the song, I could not focus anymore. I'm sorry. Whose turn is it? I'm not interrupting. I'm not interrupting.
It would be Dez's turn.
Okay, I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action, which gives me a floating spectral weapon that just kind of hovers around me, and it's gonna do bonus damage to my next attack, to which I am going to use Inflict Wounds on number 2 since I'm right next to him.
Nice.
Melee spell attack. Oh. 16?
She hit him for.
Oh, it did hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Do. 1, 2, and 3. And then another D8.
Oh my god.
Plus my spell cat, so 4. So 8. Oh yeah. 17, 21 plus. Oh baby. 21 plus 12, 33.
Holy cannoli!
So kill for these.
What?
That was insanely overkill.
Cool.
What did you hit?
Number 2 or whichever one I'm standing next. 3, I think.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Fucker is dead. He's gone and dead.
All right, so
Wait. That 33 was damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So I cast
He
Spiritual
overkilled.
Weapon. I cast Spiritual Weapon, which when I hit a target, it takes an extra D8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. I rolled an 8 on that D8 plus 4 as my spell attack modifier. And then Inflict Wounds does 3d10 necrotic damage, which I got 21 on. So 21 and 12, 33.
You know we're level 4, right, Jeremy? You have no business doing 33 damage
Dude,
at level
this is
4.
the most damage I've done at this level ever.
Basic guard.
I know.
That was Hugh the guard. He had a family.
Dude, yeah,
That
like
was you?
the in-game version of that is basically his body rotting in place and just like fucking like ash floating in the wind. You know what I mean? Like
No,
what?
so
What is
what it is-
left after 33 damage? He's a
So
human, dude.
In Inflict Wounds, I make a melee spell attack against a creature I can reach. So because I had Spiritual Weapon, which is like a floating thing, what I did is I spun around with the mace being held by my tail, and it just gets imbued with necrotic damage. And as it hits him, it goes into like slow motion, and it's gonna cut through him. But every frame it goes through him, the part behind him just decomposes, and once it goes through him, he just decomposes into ash.
Oh, that's yeah, of course, yeah, 30, yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh,
Tim is gonna give you a thumbs up for that.
Okay, and then I'm gonna jump up on this chair, and I'm gonna scream, "Who wants more?"
Good lord.
Tim, go for it.
Ugh, wow.
Tim is gonna stare at guard 3 and attack him
Okay.
with my longsword.
I can't fucking believe I did that.
That was crazy.
Stupid.
Hit.
That was amazing.
Is it what?
Does a 13 hit?
No.
It does not.
Probably not.
Damn it.
Yeah,
That's a
Jeremy,
plus
these
8.
guys have 11 points of health.
So you
I
could have
need
killed
you to
3
know
of them. You could have killed 3 of them all at once.
Triple the damage is what you needed to.
Are you rolling this with advantage because or the chance to hit, or is that just on initiative?
No, the advantage was previously when you were trying to incapacitate him. The advantage no longer happens.
Yeah, because that was before we had actually entered in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be a bullet sponge for a bit.
Yep.
All right, Slag,
Next
go
up.
for it.
I get to go before the bad guys?
You do.
Well, only before 3 of them.
I'm glad I rolled better than somebody with my 17, okay?
You're doing great, sweetie.
Fucking
Proud
hilarious.
of
So good. So
Um,
good. He's all, I finally get to go first.
No, but honestly, that shit was gold. That was so funny.
You need to clip that one too.
I did. I already did. I'm already on it. Slag's gonna go for it and cast his just like standard regular everyday firebolt at guard number. Wait, actually. Yeah, he's gonna. These crates over here. Talk to me about these crates, DM.
Oh god. Oh no.
Looks like it
Okay.
probably would just be some like food stuff because you are right below the kitchen. So like dried meats, some salt.
Size of crates. What are we looking at?
Size of crates. They're kind of stacked close up to the ceiling, so I would say they're 3 by 3 foot cubes, and there's about 3 on top, so it's about 9 feet tall. With like 10 foot tall ceilings, so you have like 3.
Tim is crouching slightly while being down here.
Slag still has his metal tips on the end of his, and I will remind you, specifically pointed shoes, curved and pointed. And so he's going to use his movement to climb, to go 5, and then I'm assuming it's difficult terrain, so it's double the cost. God damn it. So 5 turns into 10, 15, 20, 25. So Slag is on top of the crates, having like climbed on top of it, and he like finger guns. No, he's gonna reach into his little pouch, pull out a bit of a previous experiment, just a chunk of it, spit on it, whisper to it, tap it, chuck it, and this like flaming ball flies towards guard 5 with the becoming trademark "fuck you" as it sails.
Slag's a little kinky.
Sails across the room with an attack roll of 18. I did not hear you.
That hits.
Okay.
How much damage are you doing?
He is only doing his.
Can you break 33?
No, I can't. Next level, my damage is going to literally double. But for this level, it's still just 5 points of fire damage.
I did 6 last time, so he should be dead, right?
He is dead.
Hey-o.
Yeah,
nice. Woo!
Into a fire. See, Jeremy, that's how you do it.
With teamwork.
Excuse me, I killed him in a 1 hit.
Teamwork.
With 3 times the damage that he needed to be killed.
You goddamn right.
Guy right next to me.
No.
All right.
Next time you'll get him.
I'd also like to point out I'm supposed to be the healer.
I know, hella DPS over here. I'm the healer.
Doing fucking necrotic damage. Alright, so guard number 4 is also going to take a swing at Tim.
Did
Does
we
this-
figure out how Slagnar killed the guy?
He fireball exploded him.
He burns to death. It's cool. We can move it along. Yeah.
He burned to ash, but not necrotic ash.
Right, but not fucking instantaneously. Like, his body actually burned first before it turned to ash.
Does a 16 hit?
It is 16. Does that mean it hits? Or
Yes,
yes,
if it-
meat or
There you go.
exceed.
Meat. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
So you're gonna get another 5 points of damage.
No.
I'm surprised that my armor class is higher than Tim's.
I bet he has more hit points than you do.
Oh, definitely.
More.
I specifically did that because I didn't want to get hit.
One is
I
gonna
keep trying
come
to put
over
better
here
armor so that I don't get hit, but I'm to the point where magic has to happen.
to a
Yeah.
Radri. And he's gonna swing, and a Radri does a 10 hit.
No.
Cool beans. So then it is back up to you.
Okie dokie. I'm also just gonna take my rapier and stab this guy.
Okay.
Stab
Stab
in the
it
face,
away.
baby.
Stab him in the face.
What are you
Stab
holding
him
up,
real
Dave?
good.
I have this art book from this dude, the fantastic art of Frank Frazetta, and he was like a fantasy artist in the like 70s and 80s, and so it's like old school fantasy artwork. So I'm just
24. Does 24 hit?
Those are cool.
24 hits.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Also, Andres, what the fuck is Huey Pasta?
10 points of damage.
that was when you turned the guard into ribbons of necrotic
Oh.
damage.
I'm assuming that's on guard number 1?
Yeah, the one that's right in front of me.
Did you say 20 damage?
No.
Oh.
She got 24 to hit. She did 10
Oh,
points of
okay.
damage.
10
Oh,
is still,
so close.
double digits
So
is
close.
reasonable.
Alright, hey, Destiny.
What's up, girl?
Hit. Does a 6 hit?
Nope.
Hell yeah, B.
Just squeaked by.
He's gonna kind of move over here to get at you, though. And Des, it is your turn.
He's gonna swipe at me, and I'm just gonna like jump up, so I like jump over his swipe and then land back on the.
Well, it is your turn now. What are you gonna? Are you gonna overkill this guy too?
You know, I think I might.
Oh my
Let's see
goodness.
here.
Don't use all of your spell slots. This is the first room.
Yeah, I know.
The first.
Let's see.
We don't go Nova on every encounter?
Possibly
That's
connect
not
the
how you play
individual
D&D?
within 5 feet of
Would
the
not
other.
recommend it.
On a hit, the target takes a force
I've never
Okay.
played a caster before. I thought that's how you do it. You just go Nova on every encounter.
I know, right? Okay, I will. I am gonna just like pirouette and try to smack him with my mace normally, but my spiritual weapon still hurts him a bit, assuming I hit. So I'm just gonna make a regular attack. Yeah, buddy, that's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right, so we're gonna get a D4 and a D8 and a D6.
And Jeremy, Andres asked, what's left of the guard? And I told him, dust. Just so you know.
Absolutely nothing. Alrighty then. I cannot believe I maxed out that again. So that's going to be 15 points to hit.
Yeah, he did.
Alright, so I'm going to pirouette, smack him with my mace, and my spiritual weapon is going to swing around from the other side, and I'm just head.
Does your what does your spiritual weapon look like, Jeremy?
I'm gonna think it matches my mace, so it's kind of like I'm dual wielding almost.
Okay. Is it like is it like an energy thing? Is it like
Yeah. I'm thinking it's like glowing purple,
purple? Okay.
like ethereal purple kind of thing.
He calls that move the monster mash.
No. So yeah, my actual mace and my spirit mace collide on homie's head, and he ain't got no face.
He ain't
Digging
got
it.
no face.
I can't feel my face when you hit me with a mace.
I'm gonna step over onto the table. Is there something in the middle on this table? It's part of the
A
art.
candle.
Can I kick the candle at guard number 4?
Sure.
Sure.
What do you want? Dexterity check?
Yeah, let's do it. Actually, acrobatics, just for funsies.
Okay, yeah, sure.
For flair.
Yeah.
For flair.
Nah. That's I think I swing.
You what?
I think I swing wide. I roll a 10.
Yeah, it does. He kind of flies by and he maybe gets like a little bit of wax on him. That's
It
about
hits the top of his helmet and just completely bounces off. Does nothing.
There's a little bit of wax on his armor, but it's on the ground and out now. So you've also kicked the only source of light in the room.
Dark vision! Woo!
Good.
Well, yeah, there's only 2 of us that have dark vision now.
Yeah.
Tim and I are not blind.
Yep.
So I'm gonna, now that we're in darkness, but I can see him. I'm gonna look at the guard, even though he doesn't know, guard number 4, and I'm gonna say, "You're next."
Oh my god. Tim, go for it.
Because I'm also a demon.
Pretty keenly aware of where guard number 4 is.
You know that he's right in front of you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know he hasn't moved, so go for it.
It's only been 6 seconds.
And I'm going to swing at him.
Go for it. Swing it.
Chance to hit, do something better. Yeah, 23 to hit.
Hell yeah, hit him.
Slashing damage, 9.
Nice.
Damn.
Yep, so he's hurting.
On a D8, I rolled a 3.
That I.
Slag.
I'd like to tap the crate in front of me, which is closest to Iradri, which will emanate a dim light visible within 5 feet. But because the crate is fairly large, at least according to this map, I assume that it will light the corner tile there, which is closest. And then, to really drive the point home, I'm gonna fire a little fuck you bolt in that direction, which will, I assume, also generate some light here, at least temporarily, to hopefully give Iradri an idea about where the enemy is. And that is a 19 to hit.
All right, it hits on guard 1, and I'm not even going to make you roll damage because his HP is at 1.
Well, that's what I rolled, so...
Perfect.
It was going to happen regardless, so yeah, you've murdered him.
Yay.
It was self-defense. They attacked us.
I'm about to say more fire occurs, but that's those are both my actions, so I am done. Thank you so much.
All right, cool. And so then your last guard now is gonna take another. He's terrified, rightly so. He's just gonna swing blindly out, and it's gonna arc its way towards Tim. And
maybe.
Yeah, does an 8 hit?
Oh, sorry, no, it doesn't.
Gosh, diddly darn, Iradri, it is your
You're
turn.
not sorry.
What is that distance?
Well, you'd have to move from memory. I'm not sure how we do that.
Yeah, you can.
It's
You
dark.
can just skip your turn since it's at the very end. If it's dark and you don't want to move.
I mean, could I throw a dagger at him, or is it too dark? I don't know what direction.
Yeah,
You don't know where it is.
You can't see past.
I'm just gonna hunker down into defensive
Wait.
stance and wait.
What if she throws a dagger? She rolls to hit, and then if she hits, she rolls a D3 to see who she hit.
That was gonna be my thing. Is you can throw a dagger, but you have no idea what you're gonna hit.
True that you can do that if you want, but
I don't want to piss anybody off, so I'm just gonna wait.
there's a 66% chance that you hit a team.
Yeah.
All right, Des, go for it.
Cool.
Finish him off.
I'm gonna
2 points of health left, so just keep that in mind.
I'm gonna saunter over here and come up behind him, and I'm gonna change my spirit weapon into like a dagger. Not that it really matters. I have to hit him with my mace anyway. but I'm just gonna swing at him with my mace. Yeah. Ooh, baby, that's a 17 to hit. I think that hits, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to Woolsey damage. Okay, didn't max that out, but
You've killed
9.
him.
10 points of damage. My mace is not going to do anything. I'm just going to bring the spirit weapon from behind him. I'm going to make it glow a little bit so he sees Tim glowering at him and then slit his throat.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Indeed.
Well,
He's dead, Jim.
You guys have murdered all of those guards
It was self-defense. They attacked us.
that were just trying to do their job.
Well, I mean, if Mark was doing his job, they would have been okay.
I'm gonna use before I dispel the spirit weapon. I'm gonna have it carve into the table. It was Mark's fault.
I was gonna say you now have officially doomed Mark.
Oh my god, that is.
Actually, no. I'm gonna carve into the table. Mark, where were you?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
All right, so you guys murder, and
then
I'm
smear some
now,
blood on it.
just because I'm gonna say Eradri finds, or Tim or Slag or somebody with dark vision finds the candle. They pick it back up and they light it, so the room is now re-illuminated.
Yay!
So I'm assuming that now you guys are going to go over here and check this. Tim, do you pick up these crates?
Oh, hey, Tim. There's some boxes over here. They're not flush with the ground. I think there's something weird with them.
Before you can finish your sentence, I will already be grabbing one in each hand and then yanking them off into the back of the room.
No.
As you do, you uncover a staircase that leads down.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Stealth.
Knowing what's down there, I'm actually going to call it for the night because it is 11 here and I'm tired and you guys spent so much time.
Wait, Slag wants to search the bodies.
Go for it. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Well, there's only 4 bodies to search. Sorry.
Whatever bodies there are.
Yeah. So you find just like a couple short swords.
Erratic.
A couple short swords off their bodies. They didn't really have much. You find just a couple like little small keepsakes. Like someone has a wallet with the picture of his family inside.
Slag takes it.
Bad, yeah, of course. So you grab a couple gold pieces. Let's say like 15 from all the bodies. They don't really have much on them.
Yeah.
Total or each?
Total. So you can choose to split that with your companions.
I think Slag looted them, so I think Slag should take them unless he wants to divvy them.
Slag will do divvying in a minute, yeah.
On one of the guards' bodies, you find a little scroll of parchment. And you unroll it, and written there in kind of like scrawled handwriting is a note that says, "Let the sands fall."
Crazy McCrazy Pants was onto something.
Slag, you should relay that information to Tim.
I will, but just for flavor, you guys are like focused on these crates. So whenever you turn around, Slag is done looting, and he's got like a pair of pliers out, and he's like pulling teeth out of the heads of these guards to add to his collection. But he is going to like fold the scroll into. It's like the arcane version of a paper airplane, but it's like a dragon. So he throws it, and it flutters its wings over to Tim, and it like lands on his shoulder, and it like unfurls, and it's just a regular fucking scroll that has the "Let the sands fall" line on it. But Slag
so
just
you
like
didn't hear it, Dave, but he folded into dragon. The scroll is now on your shoulder, and you can read it. Because you knocked your headphones off your head.
They can see it now that I have a camera.
Oh man. But that's what Tim's doing for that, or that's what Slag's doing for that. And I'm gonna add some teeth to my character sheet.
Some teeth. Is the scroll written in common?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
What does the scroll say, Tim?
Tiny note. Tim, you read the scroll out loud so everyone can hear, and you just say, it repeats what we heard in the bar. It says, "Let the sands fall."
I'm gonna say it sort of in like a confused tone, like "Let the sands fall."
So it's like,
Why is there so much talk of sand in this town? We're nowhere near a beach.
I don't remember this much sand happening in the past.
Besides,
Yeah,
teeth are so much
so-
cooler anyway.
Teeth are disgusting, actually. Okay.
To each their own.
Can we like walk down the stairs?
No, because that's where the next area is. There's too much shenanigans there.
The second you walk down the stairs, something's gonna happen, so it has to be
Shit.
next time.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the halls of justice.
That was fun and confusing, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
At least I don't have to plan anything for next week.
I'm
It'll
about to say,
be all,
DM,
like,
doesn't
pretty-
that feel good to plan something and be like, that's about right, and then we get halfway through it and you're like, oh, I guess I don't have to do anything for next session. Isn't that cool?
You didn't even get halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Did we level up or no?
You idiots. What?
We fought 5 normies.
You absolutely did not level up.
We fought 5 normies.
Not a chance.
No.
Did I at least get most of the way there with that acting performance as Mark?
I loved Tim as Mark.
I think Tim should level up for his
Tim as
performance.
No, but he gets an inspiration bonus.
There you go.
Tim gets an inspiration.
Yeah.
But make a note in your character sheet, Chris.
Man.
There's a little thing up in the corner. So on D&D Beyond, it's like right next to the proficiency bonus and the walking
Actually,
speed.
I have inspiration from the Coliseum.
Oh yeah, you
Take
still have
it off.
Oh, you still have inspiration from that?
Yeah.
It probably would have faded, so you have it again.
Have it again, okay.
Yeah.
What does it do?
Adds some shit.
It's either.
I believe it lets you roll with advantage, but before you know the result.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you have to be like, all right, I'm going to use my inspiration here.
Right.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah, buddy.
Me too. Fun.
Dragon Ball Z.
Exciting episode.
That was great, and I definitely need the clip of Alex saying vegan walnut.
Vegan fucking walnut.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
On that note, I'm gonna end the stream. Give me just like half a second, guys. Thanks so much for joining us, Andreas, if you're still here. I'm glad that you got to come hang out. Network, if you're still here, thanks for stopping by. I play D&D rather on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I may or may not be online on those nights. We're still kind of working out a schedule. We're hoping for a Stellaris soon before too long here. And I will catch you guys later. Thanks so much.